All right. Guys, welcome back to part 2 of the final episode of Act 1 of our campaign, Rise of the Conquering King. I don't think I need to do a recap. You guys were there. It was literally 24 hours ago. The long and short of it is the secrets to Echoing Cave have been discovered. Ethereum was not a mineral, it was not an ore, but the ancient skeleton of some fossilized deity. And here you have discovered the Pale Spider and what the Drow plot has been this past nearly decade and a half. Using Ku's head and somehow siphoning or tapping into the magic, much like in the mural on the stone, the wizards were siphoning the magic from the corpse of the god to share its gifts with the people. She has unlocked the power of this ancient skeletal remains and has opened a portal to the realm of her god Lolth. And through this portal you can see the Spider Queen herself and her armies of spider demons marching towards you. Enter your worlds. And here you fight desperately. And yeah, that is where we pick up our session.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
I need to. That's funny. I had joined the game as a player because I wanted to see what you guys were saying, so I need to rejoin as a GM.
No, you can fight with us.
Yeah.
That's
all right,
cool.
I'm on your team
Yeah,
now.
it'll be fine.
Okay. Dominic, you
Mhm.
had just rushed forward towards Nazaran, towards the Pale Spider, and had leapt up in an attempt to rub the closed book onto the severed head that she now uses as her spellcasting focus, the severed head of Ku. You did not open the book to one of its pages, and instead you tried to rub the book on not the spine, but where the like exposed edges of the pages are. And as you leapt up and rubbed, you did get blood on the cover of the book, but it is slowly seeping its way into the pages and making its way down. Nothing has happened yet. If anything's going to happen, it's probably going to take some time. And above table, I believe you rolled a 4 on your D4 to determine how many rounds before whatever is going to happen
That is
is
correct,
going to
Ian.
happen. Now, that being said, on your turn, Dominic, you may try to use an action or make another attempt if you want to try to maybe speed up that process. But for now, the clock has been set 4 rounds till something happens. Whatever it was that dead corpse of a god promised you it could do, it will do.
Heard.
And that was the end of your turn, Dominic.
Correct.
Which brought us to the Pale Spider's turn, who stands towering 12, 13 feet tall at her maximum height above you. You see she stows the longbow on her belt and reclaims the longsword off of her back and swings it down on you with a mighty bow. Her arms almost as long as you are, Dominic. Her swings wide-reaching and hard to dodge. This is the first attack. And she is wielding it two-handed. That is a natural 20. I swear to God.
Oh, you fucking serious right now?
No.
All right, well, nothing I can do about that.
Shit.
Alec, this is the second attack. That is a natural 2. I believe your armor class is higher than 10, right?
Yeah, it is.
And the... Oh, wait, what's going on here? That doesn't help me at all. That doesn't help me at all. I don't know why I even printed that out. You were useless to me.
Hello.
And a natural 3 for the third attack. So I rolled a 20, a 2, and a 3.
Wow.
You were going
This
to
is
take...
slashing damage, correct?
This is going to be correct. Slashing damage.
Okay, I do have resistance to slashing damage right now, so.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, so that is
Still gonna
15
fucking
reduced
hurt,
to s-
but
only 7 damage as it is reduced.
okay.
And I rolled
Ooh.
super low on my
Whoa.
die.
Okay.
So
And that was doubled because of the crit.
that was doubled and then reduced.
Wow. Okay. I will take
but
that.
Like I said, I rolled very low.
Yeah. You know what? I'm okay with you rolling low on the damage
Yeah.
because that crit would have been
Yes.
really bad.
So 15 on the crit if it hadn't been reduced, with me rolling like dog shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, God.
Thank God for temporary hit
That's-
points.
Yeah.
And the other two swings were complete whiffs. So you guys are seeing as this massive creature is just swinging and slashing this huge like claymore of a sword around as Dominic is like dodging and ducking and weaving and just agile on these webs, as he had broken himself free. That is her action. She is going to begin to kind of rotate around you some, Dominic.
Okay.
Shift around you a little bit over here and begin making her way this way, which will provoke an opportunity attack from you.
Heard. I will take that opportunity attack.
Cool.
So I will use my predatory strike to strike out at her with my claws.
Mm-hmm.
That is 11 to hit.
She like takes your hand away with one of her back spider legs, and that is a miss.
Okay.
And that is going to. Is that true? Let me see. She is going to Kitlin, you see she runs towards you, holds the hand up in her small, like deformed hands on her torso, holds the head of Ku up. The eyes begin to glow as you see she begins to cast this spell, and you see this like acrid green smoke begin to like exhume out of Ku's nostrils and ears and eye holes, and like float up towards Nazarana's face, and she just inhales, sucking the air deeply, breathing all these noxious fumes in, and her mouth just kind of glows with this like putrid green glow as she casts with her bonus action Dragon's Breath on herself.
Oh.
Whoa.
Always a fun reaction to hear from the party. That will
What does it mean?
Right,
be
like
the
Dragon's
end of
Breath
her turn.
on
Taurus,
herself.
you are up.
Okay. Still slowed. Oops.
Yes, you
I don't
are.
want that one.
I believe
want
only
this.
you and the bear are slowed currently.
Okay. Yeah, being slowed. I think Staris will. I don't know. She's feeling her bow today, so she's gonna take her
Staris,
bow.
I'm going to
Yes.
pause you really quick. And Dominic, will you please roll one more attack against the spider since you would have had advantage on it because of the fairy fire?
Oh, I did forget about that.
Oh,
Thank
yeah.
you, DM.
Yeah. Let's go.
God bless the advantage.
17 plus
Yeah.
5, 22.
Hey.
Hey.
That is a hit.
Okay.
Yay.
And then I'll just roll the damage. The 9 slashing damage.
She
From my
tries to
claw.
like kick your hand away, and you quickly readjust the strike and slash up the back of the leg, and she like recoils and kind of skitters in pain as she clambers across the web towards Kidland. You said 7 damage? 9 damage.
9 damage.
Copy that. Okay, Staris, resume your turn. Sorry about that.
Yeah. So Staris takes out her bow, and it's. Is she still holding Ku's skull?
You have the other skull in your backpack.
No,
I
no,
thought.
no, not that skull.
Oh,
It's
Nazareth. Got it.
Nazarana.
She is still holding Ku's skull. Yes, she has it In her torso are those like 8 kind of deformed arms, and those kind of pass it back and forth and are casting the spells from Ku's head, using it like a spell casting focus.
Take a
Gotcha.
strong hand.
Yeah, Stars is gonna aim at Ku's skull, trying to dislodge it from her grasp.
Okay, cool. So you're gonna call your shot. I think this is gonna be a pretty difficult shot, Stars, because she has so many of these hands working in unison. And even if you hit it, like, it's very possible she might kind of be able to catch it. So I'm going to increase the armor class on this particular shot. Now, if you still hit above her armor class and don't hit this target, you'll hit her and do damage to her as normal.
Okay.
If you hit the higher armor class, I'll say you can hit the skull, but then she's going to be able to get to roll a dexterity save to see if she can catch it again.
Okay.
Fair enough?
Still, fair enough.
I think that's fair.
Still advantaged
So
with fairy
you need to
fire.
roll a 24 to hit.
Oh my lord.
Woohoo!
Okay.
No, not 20.
All right, 11. That misses. Great.
I think as she like moves with this like arachnid-like movement and speed across the web, there's some give to the web and it kind of flows and balances. So not only is this a moving target on like, you know, an x-axis, there's also some like movement on a y-axis as well. And just with all of the movement and the darkness, and even though she's shining, just the chaos of everything, it's hard to get a bead on it, and your arrow just misses her as she continues to run towards Kitland and sails into the darkness beyond.
Gotcha. Ooh. Ooh. I'll move this way. 1, 5, 10. Right there. That's fine.
And then give me another wisdom saving throw at the end of your turn to see if you can stop being slow. Oh, actually, before
There
you
you
do
go,
that,
sir.
Stars, oh shit, what do I add to that? I just rolled a... That's only a 9. I literally got a 9 on my concentration saving throw. Stars,
Yes.
the slow spell is broken when Dominic hits her.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Let's go.
So that means the
You
bear
still
is
have
not
your bonus
slowed either.
action and the rest of your movement. I rolled a freaking 9. Oh my God.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
I needed to roll a 5 or higher to pass my concentration saving throw. and I rolled a 4.
God.
I think seeing Nazarana getting closer to Kitland, Stars will sing out, "Bing!" and cast Bardic Inspiration.
Yeah.
Nice. Love it. That will be the end of Stars' turn. Aladri, you are up, and then Bernie, your baby spider, is on deck.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
Action. 55. All right. All right. Cool. Yeah, I see where she's going. I want to try and 5, 10, see if I go 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Nope. Okay. I want to run to the edge as close as I can get without stepping on the spider webs.
I
Here.
think that's about as close as you can. You can maybe get like right here, but then you're precariously close to the edge.
Yeah.
If you wanted. So yeah.
No,
your
yeah,
choice.
I'm not in U2, so I'll just stick it right here. Okay. Boom. Yep. I'll run up to the edge.
Best worst
Crossbow
player
out,
ever.
and yeah, we will. Says the edge, and we will let a bolt fly.
All right, with advantage.
With advantage, yep.
Yep, with advantage. Boom, boom, boom. All right, crossbow. There's one.
Yeah.
Maybe did that roll up? Okay, I see it going. There's 2.
23, hell yeah.
Let's go.
23
23.
will hit, but let's see if you crit. You
Yep.
do not.
Nope.
That's
Just
okay.
the 23.
23 still works.
Cool. All right.
30 damage.
Yep. Oh, okay. Yeah. All right. So this will roll the sneak attack damage because, again, I don't
You
know
have sneak
how to
attack. You have
turn it off.
advantage.
I do have
Yep.
advantage.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh, man! My rogue rules for the Inquisitor class always confound me.
Whoa.
Hey, there we go. All right, 10 damage.
Hell yeah. The 15.
Let's
with-
go.
15 all
looks
day.
like
Yep.
Nice.
15 all day.
There you go.
Yes.
Woo-hoo-hoo.
Okay, yeah, you see it like sticks kind of like there's like a small gap in her armor. You see it sticks into the side, and like she kind of stops in her tracks on her charge to Kitlin and winces and looks down and just pulls the bolt out of her side and throws it to the ground and stares at you.
Cool.
Gladry.
Let's see, 5, 10. All right, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Let me move back here, and I would like to use my cutting action to attempt to hide with my bonus action.
Sorry. Okay. You try to kind of duck out of view. Roll me a stealth check.
Cool. And we're getting plus 10 from Pass
Yeah,
Without Trace.
I believe it's still up.
open.
Yeah.
Yep.
Can you hide
Awesome.
as a bonus action, or is that like a rogue thing or something?
That's a rogue
That's
thing,
a rogue
yeah.
thing. Yeah.
Mm.
All right. So yeah, we'll go this and then plus 10 to this roll. 19.
19. Okay. You duck behind that kind of alcove, completely putting yourself out of line of sight from her, and get low, and you feel those shadows kind of creep over you. And at the very least, you feel like you're out of range from any ranged abilities that this person might have. At the end of your turn, Alandri, Naz is going to use one of her legendary actions. I was going to do something, but now you're out of sight, Alandri. So I think
You shouldn't have put your bow away, lady.
instead, she sees you run away, kind of scans the area a little bit, sees Star is seeing that inspiration over to Kitlin, who's kind of her new target, and just very deftly, like a skilled warrior who has done this hundreds of times. You see the longsword is immediately stowed back on her back. She unclips the longbow, knocks an arrow, releases it in your direction, Staris.
Ooh.
No.
That is an 18 to hit.
Yeah, that hits. What did I do?
That is
I didn't do anything.
It's going to be 7 piercing damage plus
Okay.
an additional 4 poison damage. As once the arrow strikes you, like there's a beat, and then all of a sudden you just kind of feel this like sharp internal pain as you begin to feel the poison working its way into your bloodstream.
Shit.
And then give me a concentration saving throw on your fairy fire.
Oh, yeah, that's fair. Yep. Here we go.
Ooh,
18.
nice.
Yay.
All right. The spider still glows. That will bring us to, speaking of spiders, Bernie.
Yeah.
Your pet spider's turn. Bernie, this is a use of your wild shape. So this spider, does it look like a normal spider? Does it have kind of like fey qualities to it? Or what does the spider kind of look like?
Yeah, there is it's a very like wispy, long-legged golden spider that has these like long, thin, wispy little legs, and I think it also has 2 antennae that come out of its face. Like 2 little long antennae. So it's like a spider, but kind of, like an offshoot fey spider, basically. But it's about the same size as all the rest of the spiders.
Okay. So You chose a very unfortunate form
Oh no.
for this summoned creature, Bernie. And because the literal goddess of spiders
Oh
is
shit.
within
Yep.
eyesight of you and all of your companions, I'm gonna need a contested check, Bernie, between you and Lolth. Essentially, like a couple splitting up and seeing which direction the dog runs towards, right? So I'm gonna roll this above board, and because she's a god, I'm gonna give her a pretty high bonus to this. I'm gonna give her a +5 bonus to this.
Okay.
I'm gonna roll a d20, and I continue my low streak of
Yeah.
shitty ass rolls.
Oh man.
Oof.
And what am
Bernie.
I rolling?
We'll make it an animal handling check. The DC is 9. This Lolth is too far away to have
Okay.
too much
18.
authority
Yes.
in this moment.
Yeah. Back off, Los.
Go. Yeah. It's a fairy, not a spider. Get out.
You keep control over your familiar, and
Whew.
you take its turn as normal.
Awesome. Okay. Cool. Great. Hey, Kitland, you have like protection somehow against like the spiders or something. Like what is the advantage that you have right now?
Just against magic saves.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Cool.
Lolth is in the process of charming him against spiders, so trying to make him
Right.
weaker towards this particular foe.
Okay.
The reverse of favored foe.
Okay. Cool. My little spider dude is going to run, DM, if you'll allow me to do it this way. 5, 10, 15, 20. Oh, that's within range of that spider, huh? If I bring it right here.
And I don't see where
Nothing's
you're trying to
moving.
move it.
Yeah, we didn't see anything. move.
Oh, sorry. Right here.
That will be within range, yeah.
Okay, so starting over.
Sorry,
Okay.
yeah.
5.
Actually, it looks like I think I'm in this square. These
Oh, okay.
squares, so you might be good there.
Cool. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and then 35. Oh, I was able to do it before. Damn it. I'm trying to get over to Kitland. There was a way that I did it, like when I was practicing it, that I could get within 5 feet of him. But if I can't, then I can do something else.
What's your move speed?
It's 20 as a spider, and then I was going to dash for 40. 10.
So yeah, if you
20,
dash, you can get there.
30. Can I? Okay. There's like a way when I go diagonal and stuff that I got to like right here. If that's cool.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, awesome.
5,
30, 35, 40, yeah.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Oh, I see. Yeah, that's fine.
Is that okay? I'm not
gonna get super ticky tacky with it. This is like in-game shit.
Okay, cool.
Do the cool thing, Bernie. Do the cool thing.
So my tiny little spider is like, it's almost like it's riding a wave of the other spiders that are on the web. Like there's all these other, like, thousands of spiders all around us. But then this tiny little golden fey spider, like every once in a while you see it kind of like emerge, crawling over and atop like all these like undulating spider mounds that are moving on the web.
And
so
it
it's
sticks
just
out like a sore thumb, too.
Yeah.
It's like highlighted amongst like the black and gray and white, pale, reddish spiders, and then there's just like a golden beacon of light scurrying in Kitlin's direction.
Yes. And my goal of sending it over there is I'd like my spider to crawl up on Kitlin's person and just like hang out on Kitland.
Don't think it can quite get onto Kitlin, but it can get like within close enough range that it is adjacent to Kitlin, and he could interact with it in some way and get it on his person on his turn. But I
Okay,
think
cool.
it can only get up to an adjacent square, not necessarily the square he shares.
Okay, I think that it then like it runs up right next to Kitlin and like does really quick circles on the ground and like jumps up a
Yeah.
few times and like just tries to
It like
make
lifts
it
just its front two arms like it
yes,
was uppies.
yes, uppies. And that's it. That's its turn.
Okay. That will bring us back to the top of the order. That is you, Kitland. Kitland, beginning of your turn, two things. I need from you another wisdom save? And I think by now the smoke has kind of cleared up enough that it's no longer obscuring the area.
With advantage?
With advantage, as we determined this was magic.
Oh, come on. Oh, God.
Boy. Just on the nat 20
Ooh.
both times for both of those.
Wow.
Caitlin, that is 2 fails. You now have a -2 penalty to all attack rolls against spiders.
No.
Again, reminder, you may use your reaction to carve out one of your 7 new eyes. You will roll a d6, take that much damage. 4 through 6 damage, you heal all of the penalties you've incurred so far. 3 or less, you can only heal 2, which is as many as you've taken.
You do also have your bardic?
Oh, do you
You do also have your bardic if you want to add it.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd rather use that on an attack roll
Okay.
than a.
Cool.
Okay.
Just thought I'd mention.
Cool.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, how important am I seeing this gold spider? Because that changes like a whole turn planned out.
Absolutely. You see the gold spider. I think you know Bernie's like style and kind of signature well enough to clearly recognize this as one of her summons or familiars. And you see it kind of like indicating to you that it wants to be held. Question mark?
Question mark.
Uppies.
I think he's a little too freaked out to interact with the spider right now. There's a bigger spider right in front of him.
Fair enough.
So I'm going to pull out my short bow. First question though is how tall are the ceilings above me? With like stalactites and mites or whichever.
I think directly above you, you have maybe say 8 feet until you start to hit kind of rough, uneven stone. So what are you, like 3 feet, 4 feet tall?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's probably like 11, 12 foot from the ground.
Okay. Pull out the short bow. I'm going to pull out an arrow with a fuzzy ball attached to the arrow.
Hell yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah, let's go.
More critters.
Come on,
Yeah.
Lord Lung. Or King Lung.
Let's go, Ash Ketchum.
I will cast. I'll cast Zephyr Strike on myself.
Okay.
I press cast instead of. But it's I guess that's if I do the damage. So first I have to do the thing. Ignore that roll. I'm
Yeah,
gonna
that's
shoot
fine.
the bow and arrow.
Okay, you're shooting
With
it at the
advantage. Yes.
at the pale spider. Cool.
Yes. So, with advantage. That's not. God damn it! I just pressed the wrong thing again. Ignore that one. All right. I am going to shoot my bow and arrow at the pale spider, starting now. God.
Oh my gosh. There we go.
And then I'll
And then roll your d8 for your
Yeah.
ammo.
yes. And now I will roll a d8.
And then also roll your damage because the 22 is a hit.
Cool. So I'll do the
Cha-cha-cha.
damage first. Here is the damage from the short bow. Nice.
Nice.
Now I will roll a
Not bad,
d8.
not bad.
Another 2. Okay. I will
What do you
mark
get?
it as a favored, but a 2 on that one. I don't know why that's showing up. So just remember a 2.
Remembering it too. That's
Oh,
that's
we're
your
at
d8
11.
for your animal, right?
D8 for the animal, yeah.
No. That was for the Zephyr Strike additional damage. So we're at
Oh,
11.
got it.
I'll cast Favored Foe. I will roll a d4.
Okay. Is it a bonus action to do the favorite foe, or do you just do that when you hit?
When you hit.
That's awesome.
Cool.
Yeah, so that is another 2. I don't know if that one showed up. It did not.
Did not.
Okay, that's okay. I believe you.
We're at 13. And any effects when the ball hits the person.
Yeah, it'll actually kind of the animal will form at 10 feet. So depending on the size of the animal, it may or may not stay attached to your arrow.
I thought it was 20 feet.
It is
Inventory.
20 feet. You're right. You're totally right. It is
20
20 feet.
Okay.
So it'll 1,000% transform as it hits.
Okay. So that hits. Rolling the d8 for the animal. Hits another 2 on the d8. That's
Oh my gosh. Okay.
4 in a row. 5
So,
in a row. So
as-
that is going to be
As the arrow strikes, you see this like puff of feathers as an owl just begins flapping its wings frantically
Nice.
in the pale spider's face.
Hell yeah.
That's awesome.
And then I will use my bonus action to. Can I use the owl to try to grab the skull? Using its talon attack?
As a bonus action?
Mm-hmm.
Have you used your bonus action yet? I don't think you have.
There's Zephyr
have you?
Strike, I
No,
thought.
no. I've got
Oh,
movement
Zephyr
and
Strike was
bonus action.
Zephyr Strike was a bonus action.
But that
What's
that
the
was
bonus
last.
action? Never mind. I meant to do my other spell, but all right. So I'm out of bonus actions. There's an owl flying there. Boy, that really fucked things up. Okay, I will.
and with Zephyr Strike, you get like double your movement, I believe.
I get an additional 30 feet. Yeah, and
Okay, got it.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
then I'll go.
If he were to run through my space, could I attempt for my spider to cling on to him?
I will say, if he moves into the space that the spider is in, it would be like a free action for the spider to cling to you, Kitlin, if you wanted to allow it.
Sure, I'll move here.
There's a tiny little
Okay.
golden thread that spits out of the abdomen and like barely clings
Alright.
onto your pant as you go running by.
Hell yeah.
Whee!
Then I'll go in a straight line, though. I'll go here, and then I'm gonna jump onto the ceiling for another
Are you moving to?
10 feet. The ceiling above me, and I'm gonna jump onto the
Okay. You're gonna jump from where you're standing? Do you have anything that boosts your jump?
my boots.
Oh, that's right.
Mag-
Yes, you
magical
absolutely
boots.
can. You see Kitlin just like kind of do that thing where like one arm goes out, one arm goes down, and gets into like a low squat, and then just leaps up into the air, like grabs onto it, and is just clinging to the ceiling now. And like sweeps his legs around and is just crawling around on the ceiling.
And then
Very
so that's
exorcist
5,
of you.
10, 15 tries to get onto the ceiling.
Yes.
Then
We'll
25.
we'll say the leap up to the ceiling cost you 15 feet of movement.
5, 10. Okay, so I'm at 35 then.
Yep.
And I lost
5,
control of
10.
my
25.
guy.
You should be
25,
at
25, yeah.
25. Yeah, and then
Yep.
sorry, let me fix that for you, my guy. It's like grouped you. Every time I group stuff, it like breaks the game. Bernie's fault. She went to the spider. Here, I'm just gonna not group you, and then there. You should have control now.
I still do not.
Oh,
It's like there's a permanent group spider on me. What the fuck? And I'm upside down.
well, I made you upside
You're
down so I
upside
can
down.
tell you're on the ceiling.
Okay. Okay.
Nice.
And then yeah, I've got it set that you should have control, and the spider should be off of you. If not, maybe reset it and it should start working.
Like close that and open it back up. All right.
Yeah, I would just reload it.
Reload, yeah.
Yeah.
I reload the
All
page.
right.
Yeah, I'm done grouping stuff, man. That glitches this thing out.
Man, that's weird.
Okay. All right. 25. Then I'll go 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55.
I will say, sorry,
60.
I got up from the chair for a little bit. Because of Nazarana's height, you will still provoke opportunity. Nope, she switched to her bow.
Not with Zephyr. And not with Zephyr.
not with
Strike.
Zephyr Strike.
And with Zephyr Strike. So yeah, you're good. You're good
Yeah.
2 ways.
Alright. So there I am. On the ceiling.
However, I think she's annoyed by you, and she's going to use a legendary action to fire her bow at you.
Okay. Am I camouflaged or half covered by stalactites? Are those on the ceiling or mites?
Tights.
Like, tights.
Stalactites are on the ceiling, and stalagmites are on the
Mites, yeah.
ground. You know what? Let's make it interesting. Roll me a D20, Kitland. I say on a 14 or higher, I'll give you partial cover, and on a 19 or a 20, I'll give you half cover.
Boop.
Well, and I'll add bardic and no, I can't. Yeah,
No, this not.
I can't. I can't.
This is
I
just-
can't get up enough. Yeah. Okay.
This is just a luck check.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, no, she's got she kind of like leans to the side a little bit and gets a perfect beat on you, and it's gonna fire, and that is a natural 19 for total of I want to say 25 to hit. That hit?
Yep.
Okay. You are going to take. Jesus, I'm rolling like shit. 4 piercing damage and another 3 poison damage. So 7 all day.
4 piercing
And
3
3 poison.
poison. Okay.
And that is the end of Kitlin's turn. Bernie, you are up. Dominic, you're on deck.
All right.
Can I move? I'll do this quickly, but I'm gonna move my animals too.
Oh, yes. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, so I'll just move the
go
bear.
ahead.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, and 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40.
Kitlin,
Nice.
I'm just going to make one adjustment. If you want to keep the bear out of the webbing, I think you'll have to hug the wall a little bit more, and that would put him
Okay,
here.
that's fine.
Otherwise, you can make a roll for it to see if he gets through.
Yep. They're just passing trains in the night. We're gonna switch places here.
Gotcha. All right, Bernie, take it away.
Alrighty. Bernie's just trying to assess the situation. Yeah, I think looks over to Kitland and is just a little bit concerned about him and where he's at with his transformation and everything. So a dull little light is going to emit from that same little ball of webbing that she like transformed the spider out of. There's like some remains in her hand, and she's gonna squeeze onto that, and it's gonna glow a little yellow light. And then the spider on Kitlin is gonna do the same. It's just gonna let out a soft, warm glow as it crawls up right up to like the side of your neck. And I'm gonna cast protection from evil and good on Kitland.
Hell yeah.
Hell yes.
Yeah. The spider lets out a little like beep. And then like a soft little glow just warms the side of your neck as it crawls.
Aw.
And I think it's gonna try and like crawl under your hat, like onto the bald spot on your head. And just sit on top of your head under the hat.
All right. All right. That seems nice.
And then bonus action, I am going to, well, first I'm going to move back a little bit. So I'm going to go, oh, I'm restrained, aren't I? Am I close enough to the stone, to the flooring where I'm at right now? Can I reach the ground?
Where you are like, I think, are you not on the webbing? I think you're on the webbing, Bernie.
I am. I didn't know if I was like, oh no, I think I'm like, I didn't know if I could like reach my hand out and touch the stone or anything.
I think you're on the webbing, and because you
Okay.
started your turn on the webbing, I can't remember if you were already restrained, but because you started your turn on the webbing, I do need a dexterity saving throw to see if you become restrained.
Okay, gotcha. Dexterity saving throw. Is that no? That's not a strength. Okay, dexterity. 18.
All right, you
Oh,
are
yeah.
good. However, the webbing is still difficult to ring.
Okay, gotcha. Okay, well,
But you
I'm
can
gonna.
move freely.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna move. Ooh, gosh. I am gonna move 5, 10, 15, 20. I'm gonna move right up next to Dominic.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
think.
all right.
Yeah, and just kind of like, I don't know, just trying to be there, kind of run up against him, bouncing on the webbing. Actually, I guess I can only go 15, sorry, so I'm going to go right there.
Okay.
Yeah, and just kind of nudge into him a little bit. I don't know if I can reach him, but yeah, hi, you
I'm-
doing all right?
I'm like, I'm in
Right
the
here.
middle of something. Yeah, I think I'm right there. 'Cause I was like,
I
that
saw
was
that.
weird.
I saw that.
Okay, cool. Yeah, you're like in the middle of 4 squares.
Yeah.
Okay, awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, and just kind
Okay.
of give him a little nudge and hold ground there.
Oh, Bernie, at the end of your turn, Pale Spider is going to use the lair action on initiative round 20. And Bernie and Dominic, you guys, as you kind of start to run to Dominic and like call out to him, acknowledge him, Dominic, you turn, you see Bernie coming to you. All of a sudden you feel these like strands of gossamer webbings begin to like kind of just float almost in front of your face. And as you go to like wipe your face off, you realize your arms are getting like pulled back by webbing, and it's starting to like be shot all over your feet and your legs, as several spiders have now begun to target both of you and try to like stick you down. I need dexterity saving throws from both of you.
Dexterity, okay.
Mm-hmm.
I have advantage on dex saving throws, so
Nice.
Nice.
Awesome.
Okay, 17.
nice. And I
go.
rolled 23.
You guys are able to keep moving and like wipe the webbing off of you as it starts to stick too much, and eventually the spiders around you exhaust their fluid and scurry off as more kind of take their place and resume the work of keeping this portal open. And you guys do not get restrained this round. Well done. That'll bring us to your turn, Dominic.
Okay.
Dominic, you have the book
I do have
in
the
your
book.
hand. You can see that like blood is like running down like the edge of the cover, and it's like started to stain the edges of the pages, and slowly it's begun seeping into it, but it's kind of dried up. I don't think you could kind of like smear what you've gathered to to expedite the process any. You would have to try to get more blood essentially at this point.
Got it. All right. All right. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Oh, I'll also say, sorry, Dominic.
Yep.
Ever since you've grabbed the book and been holding it, you haven't stopped hearing those Jumanji drums. That
Yep.
sounds that isn't quite singing, isn't quite screaming, isn't quite music, isn't quite anything. Just this
Yeah.
grinding
Just a
alien
droning.
tone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say, Barney, I remember when I saw Eos, and he told me that if we can get the book and Ku's blood, we can bring him back. I need to get more blood. I need to get that head. Do you trust me?
You sure? I trust you, Dominic, but I don't trust the god that told you that.
This is our only. I think this is our only chance at this. She is too powerful, and Loth is right here. We need either a trump card or something. We need to get that skull and Ku away from her. And
I think as Dominic says that, Bernie, you had this realization that, like, even if you were to slay Nazarana, you were able to slay the Pale Spider, what next? This portal is still open beneath you. There's this moment of, like, we have to fight because there's nothing else to do, but how could you possibly stop what is coming?
Gotcha.
Anyways, Dominic, your turn. Take it away.
Bernie, hold the book, and I'm gonna pass her the book with my bonus action.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to get the head, and I'm gonna rush forward. So 5, 10, 15.
I do need a dexterity saving throw at the start of your turn,
And that's
Dominic,
fine.
to see if you become restrained on the winning.
And I have advantage, so let's do this.
Yeah. You've been pretty good at this so far.
Go.
Double 6s for 15?
One
Or no,
nine.
double 9s.
Six.
I had a 9 and a 6, so that was weird.
There we go.
My dice are very weird. So 15.
Okay.
Sorry.
Enough to pass. Still difficult terrain, but you can move on the webbing.
All right, so I was next to Bernie, so
Bernie.
5, 10, 15. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30?
Yeah, that'll work.
All right, and then I should be close enough to her, right? This is such a bad plan. All right, can I see which little arm has the head that's like juggling it around?
She has just turned around to fire at Ku, and you like run up towards her, and you see that she's kind of holding it in like the I'm gonna roll a d4 actually to see. She's got it on the uppermost hands. It's like up kind of just underneath her bosom a little bit.
Okay.
But
Bosom. All right. Would you, DM, be good with me trying to... I don't
my
want to say
favorite
like I
types of
can...
questions.
Yeah. What I want to do, and I think what Dominic would try to do, is try to like get his claws into her and try to like pull himself up and attack. Kind of like do it because he has a bonus. He has 2 attacks. So like the first attack would like dig his claws in, and the second attack would try to grab at the skull. If I get the first attack,
Is the second attack a free action?
It
or
is.
Is that a bonus action?
No.
Okay,
If I
cool.
attack with my claws, I get a second bonus action with the claw. So like 1 claw and then another claw. If I can hit with the first one.
Let me take one look at it really quick. I believe you. I want to check one thing. You make one additional as a bonus action.
Correct.
So
Though I did say I used my bonus action to pass her the book. So
yeah, but you know what? I think because Bernie got close to you and it wasn't like something where you would actually need to toss it to her.
yeah.
I'm gonna actually let that be a free action. If you are adjacent, and we'll make that rule forever. If you are adjacent to an ally, you can give them an item as a free action. If they are away from you and you're trying to toss it to them, then I think maybe it's gonna need to be like a bonus action or a roll or something along those lines.
Heard. No,
But
I like that.
adjacent for Sharing one item, free action.
Cool.
So yeah, that's what I want to do. I'm gonna attack to try to dig my claw in, and then pull myself up and attack with my other to try to get the skull.
Okay, so I will roll. Let's make the first attack first.
Okay.
Let's just
Yeah,
see
if
you
this
hit
even
the
works.
first.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And she
And you
has
still got the
fairy fire.
lightning energy like arcing off of you.
No, because that ended at my short rest, and I haven't turned it back on yet.
Got it. Okay, so you are just okay. Let's see if the first attack hits.
And this is with advantage because of fairy fire, correct?
Correct, and technically because you're flanking with the owl.
Oh yeah.
yeah.
Owl is an ally. So there you go.
Yay.
Here we go. That is 18 to hit.
18 just misses.
No
Oh.
way! Oh man.
Fuck.
Oh, if only I had a bardic. It's okay. It's okay.
Oh.
Now, I will say before I ask if you want to use your bonus action to attack again. You guys did have 2 d20s last session. You only used 1.
Mm-hmm.
You got another d20 this session, so you guys do have another 2 to use for tonight.
This session.
Oh, so we have 3 total?
You have 2 total because you
Yeah,
did
2
use
total.
1 last session.
Got it.
I used
Okay.
one last night and it didn't work out
Oh, that's right.
exactly
that's
in
right.
my favor.
Cool.
So,
A 19
before-
is so hard to hit though, but I have a +5.
Yeah, it's gonna be. I think it's gonna be
tough.
tricky.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
so you
Hmm.
missed the first attack, Dominic.
Yep.
You still have your bonus action.
Um.
So I will say you can, if you still want to try to get the skull from her, it's going to be much more difficult than if you had landed that first attack.
mhm,
Or you can
mhm,
just try to
mhm.
attack and maybe resume what you're doing next turn.
I want to, with that first hit missing, I want to just aim for one of her legs and try to like trip her up with my other strike then. And try to like pull out one of her legs to see if I can get the head a little bit closer to me next turn.
Okay, cool. So we're it's an additional unarmed strike as a bonus action, but you're trying to just kind of make it a grapple instead.
Correct.
It's a little bit of a bending of the rule, but I really, really like it. Let's just do a contested grapple trick. This is going to be a strength athletics check
Okay.
from you,
Okay.
and going to be either dexterity or strength from me.
And I have advantage on strength checks, so that works.
Because of the bear totem, right?
Because
Well,
of the bear.
bear totem
Yeah.
and because of my hybrid form. So, no,
Nice.
just because of the bear totem. I have
Cool.
strength advantage on strength saving throws. So yeah, bear totem it is. Here we go. Yeah.
Cool.
Okay. 18.
Nice.
Comic. Full narrative reigns. How do you pull the torso of this drow down to your level?
I think what Dominic would do, he would try his first attempt, his thought process is to like dig his first claw in and pull himself up and then try to grab it. By missing that one, I think he's going to take his other claw and just get really frustrated and kind of like dig his claw under a carapace, and you can kind of hear the cracking of her armor piece where he like just digs his claw and kind of clenches his fist a little bit with his claws, and he's going to just bring her down with his claw and try to get as close to her face as possible by just holding him with just sheer strength, pulling her down from her torso.
It's an impressive feat of strength as Dominic finds this like handhold within the drow's armor and literally pulls her down so that they're on the same level.
And
She's
he's gonna
still
say, like-
kind of like up a head or two above you.
Yeah.
But like her being 2 feet above you is like actually impressive considering she was just like 9 feet above you.
Yeah,
just
and-
a moment ago.
He's gonna like,
And
keep
you
pulling
can
her down, and
see
he's gonna
at
just
eye
say,
level-
"Give me my friend back."
Nice. And you can see at eye level these like deformed hands on her torso like clutching Ku's head possessively, but it's like right there at eye level with you now.
Yep.
And she is, we will say grappled
Cool.
Nice.
in this moment.
Sweet.
So speed is 0. Speed is 0. Nice.
Love it.
Anything else?
No, that will end my turn.
Okay. As you pull her in close, she is just going to like bring her face down into yours and say, "Take him from me," and bite like a chunk out of your neck, Dominic.
Okay.
Ooh.
That is a dirty 20 to hit.
That hits.
Okay, that is gonna be 2 piercing damage.
I have resistance,
And
so it's just going
as-
to be 1.
That's 1, and as her teeth sink into you, you start to feel this like numbing pain seep through your shoulder and shoot down your arm as you take 11 poison damage.
The 12 all day. Got it. All
Damn.
right.
She is then going to. She's grappled. She is going to. Oh yeah, I have like a bunch of other stuff I can do.
Oh no.
It's good to know. I think she's got her longbow equipped, and you have her pulled down. Ooh, I don't know. I think she will use one of her other attacks to try to break free from the grapple. Dominic.
Okay.
You rolled a 14, was that right?
18. 18.
An 18?
Yeah.
I'll let you choose. You can keep what you rolled, or you can choose to roll again and try and contest what she rolls. You want to stick with the 18, or do you want to reroll?
18's pretty good. I think I'm going to stick with the 18.
Okay.
Cool.
I got a natural 19.
No
Go.
fucking way.
Great.
Scores.
Breaks
Damn it.
free, pulls out the arrow, and is going to take another shot at Kitlin over your shoulder as he continues to scurry across the ceiling.
Okay.
I don't know if that's enough. Kitlin, does a 14 hit you?
Also,
Well,
point-
it depends. Yeah, is she? Is she? You just put it in here. Is she a aberration, celestial, elemental, fey, fiend, or undead?
He is not.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
This
All right,
is just a
That,
drow that has undergone a process very similar to what Kitlin has endured. It has just taken years and years and years and years to manifest itself. And I checked to see if drow are considered fey, because I thought you might have had me there, and apparently they're not,
Damn.
according to the rules. So.
meets it beats.
Oh, nice. Yeah, drow are classified as humanoids, not fae. I guess there must be some lore reason for why they're not connected to the fae anymore, which would make sense because they are traditionally like subterranean. They don't really come from like the Feywild.
Yeah.
It's more from like the depths that they've emerged.
Yeah.
If it meets, it beats. That is going to be, so great move. Loved the strategy. But it felt like a heavy cost to pay just for knowledge of drow lore.
It is what's considered an aberration?
Like a
That's not what I was
a
going
ghost?
for.
Ghost.
No.
No, that's an apparition. An apparition is like a beholder, like a legit
Aberration.
monster.
A legit
It-
monster.
it's like something that's it's like I think it's like the D&D like stand-in for alien,
Oh.
right?
It
Like I
doesn't
think
belong
mind
on
flayers
the
are
plane.
aberration.
Yeah.
Like it's that Cthulhu-y kind of
Gotcha.
vibe. Yeah.
Good to know.
Aboleths, I think, are another one.
Beholder, Mind Flayer. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Slad.
Yeah. Otherworldly. This is just a
Slag.
very, very, very powerful drow matron. In fact,
Yeah.
let's have a fun little break from combat. Why don't all of you in this moment give me a history check?
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Sure.
I don't
Pull
do a
these
lot of
books
reading
out.
over here.
Of course, here come all the high rolls.
History.
Yeah.
Let
And
me
you
milk
said-
them out of you.
Bad idea. Oh my gosh.
All
Are you
right.
serious?
Perfect.
Normal roll. All right. 12.
I love that Kitlin and Staris are the ones that roll high on this. So Kitlin,
Yes.
you would know a shit ton about drow. So I think you would. I don't know if you've ever seen a Drider before, Kitlin, but you definitely read about them. These are like the highest echelon of priesthood within Drow society. Those that are devoted to Lolth, this is like the pinnacle of their devotion to have this form. This is the stuff of nightmares amongst your people. Drow are already horrific, like slave owning, like conquering, just generally a very cruel matriarchal society, and so that you understands that like this is someone with immense power within Drow society. Yeah, fun little factoid for you all. But yeah, not an aberration, just a monstrosity, essentially, just a human that has turned into a monster.
Got it.
And that was Kitlin, did I tell you how much damage you took?
No.
Damn it, I rolled really high. Oh, yeah, my dice are still here. Yes. Kitlin, you're going to take 8 piercing damage, and I roll max damage for another 8 poison damage.
Damn.
16 all day
Holy
on
moly.
her final attack. And then for her, she does not have a bonus action. But I think she is going to ramble 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Right, there's 35 or 40. It's 30. But we're gonna go right there. Which will provoke opportunity from the owl and from Dominic.
Cool.
With advantage?
With advantage because it is.
With advantage.
They are fairy fired. Hell yeah.
Because the owl's command was to grab the skull, even though, she didn't do it the last time, can the talent be for the skull, or is it just a general talent attack?
So I will say this: if you want to go for the skull, much like Staris, I'm gonna increase the quote unquote armor class of the hit to 24. So if you want the owl to grab the rotting head of Ku, they'll need to roll a 24 on their attack.
I can use Bardic
believe-
on an owl, right?
And an attack roll.
I'm gonna say, I'm gonna say for the fuzzy balls, no. But if it's like something you've summoned and you have more of like a stronger link to, or even if it was Pamela, I would probably allow it. But I think because it's like from this specific item, that link isn't strong enough to kind of share that magic. So it'd have basically have to be like a nat 20 to grab the skull.
It can happen.
It could happen. You got a 5% chance, man. I think the talons just like scrape across the exoskeleton.
Okay.
And yeah. Do no damage because it is a miss. Does not break through the armor. What about you, Dominic? What'd
That
you
was
get on your hit?
weird. I did that from a different website, and it still pulled it up. And
Huh.
That's interesting.
I pulled it up and rolled.
That attack also would have had advantage if you want to roll again. By the way, yep.
Sure, I'm gonna roll inside of D&D Beyond this time.
And Dominic, you get a hit too, and then Staris, it is your turn.
Oh.
So that would be 16 to hit.
That is still a miss.
I rolled a 23.
That is a hit. Roll your damage.
Nice.
7 points of slashing damage.
Okay. You're starting to maybe
I also
begin
need
to
to ask
see a
about
little.
concentration for when you hit me with that last arrow. What do I
What were
do
you
for
concentrating on?
concentration? Zephyr Strike.
Oh yeah, you need a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
And it wasn't more than 20 damage, so it's still just a 10.
Okay.
Bless you.
Thank you.
So that'd be 15 with the +3.
So you're good. You maintain your
Okay.
concentration and keep the spell up.
Okay.
Dominic, as you connect with your attack and slash a little bit, you're starting to see maybe the faintest bit of wear and tear. Staris, your turn.
I might be able to reach it. Doris wants to study how the skull is being thrown. She's been watching this whole time, kind of trying to find a rhythm between the hands.
Cool.
And
Roll me an Arcana check, Staris.
Okay. 13.
You notice that with a 13, there's kind of like an erratic nature as you sort of watch, right? To the way she's kind of just like fidgeting with the head and like moving it up to some of the higher hands and then back down to the lower hands, and then she might stop midway and change directions and skip a hand, and it is kind of erratic movement. It almost seems like she doesn't have super great control of it, but whenever she casts a spell, she'll stop and like pierce the head in some way to like as though she's like trying to access Ku's mind, and you notice that seems to be like when it's the most still.
Okay, so here's what I'd like to do. Should have to be like still in this area. Cyrus wants to try to use her mage hand to deftly grab the skull and pull it away at that moment where it seems to be the stillest and where it might be able to be grabbed.
Sorry, I got up to grab some water. Okay, cool. I really love that. So, I think kind of as you watch and study in this moment, make this realization, Staris. How do you like this rolling? We'll say you ready in action to, as you begin to cast Mage Hand and hold it, like just in the final moment of the casting and are concentrating on it in this moment. And you're waiting for a moment where she's casting a spell to cause Mage Hand to appear within range, if possible, to snatch the head at that moment.
Yes, that sounds great.
Okay.
That sounds great.
So you would, that uses your action and your reaction to have that readied.
And then, I guess, if she moves, can I use my movement to kind of follow her within my movement speed?
You can only move on your turn.
Okay. Just, thank you.
So I allow you to move now where you think you might have the best position to pull this off.
Because I can probably reach her just about here. Maybe 5, 10, 15. If I go here, am I touching the web?
Where is here? We'll say there's like this long, thick strand there that you can kind of like duck under
Step
and
over, okay.
not, or step over and not interact with. We'll say that
Can I
might be kind of
stand
difficult terrain
here?
for you, right there though. Yeah, you're fine there. You're
Okay.
pretty close to the edge, but you can stand there.
Maybe here. Makes me nervous the way you said that. I don't like it. But no, you'll say this is difficult terrain. That's fine. I'll be here.
Okay.
That sounds
Cool.
good.
Yeah, you kind of straddle the line that ends your turn and brings us to Eladri's turn. But Eladri, before your turn, something is going to happen that is going to start a chain of events.
Boy.
The pale spider is going to take the skull. Actually, before I do this, let me do this. Eladri, what was your stealth check?
19.
19. Okay. Instead, I'm gonna do this one. Oh, please. Please do behold.
Holding.
Hold. Continue holding too, please. Okay, how big is that? I want to see the range. Give me the range. This is probably my favorite feature that they've added.
What's up?
If you can't see it, that might be a good thing. Mm,
Oh no.
it's not good enough, guys. It needs to be better than that.
Oh.
Oh, hello.
What's this one do? Oh, wee. What's this do? What's that do?
Rah.
That is an angry bear.
Fear me.
These bears. Oh, no.
Oh gosh.
Staris, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. No big deal. Don't worry about it.
Oh, I like the little splatters. That was cool.
Yeah.
Oh, it goes down. There's so
Okay,
many.
okay. Sorry, guys. I know what I'm gonna do. The
okay,
pale
we're having
spider
fun.
is going to hold up,
We have toys.
hold up whose head, turn their back to you, Staris, so as to hold it up and face Bernie. And you
That was a
will
big one.
see a flash of color erupt from the front of the pale spider from your perspective,
Wait, I have
Staris,
something for that.
as
Uh-huh.
Bernie, as the pale spider holds the head up, and you see the eyes begin to glow, and like a flashbulb camera, a dazzling, sparkling, strobing effect of colors explodes in your face as they cast color spray.
Nice. Okay.
And I'm gonna
Damn.
do that.
Oh.
a
God,
second
that was
level.
so much.
So I roll 8d10.
Holy crap.
What?
8d10.
Okay.
Wow.
What
This
is-
does damage too for some reason? I was like, oh god. What?
Bernie, what is your current HP?
Whoa.
What?
45 with my temp HP.
45. No, nope, not your temp HP, just your
Max.
Your hit point total.
36.
Your current hit point total is
Current-
36.
It's 36.
Okay. Bernie, as this blinding light goes off, you are blind.
Oh.
No.
Oh,
No
God.
way, dude.
Oh, man.
Until the end of my next turn. So until the end of Nazarana's next turn,
Shit.
you have the blind condition. Staris, this technically does trigger your spell if you want to activate it. However, because Nazarana has turned her back to you, I'm going to say that you'd have to make it with disadvantage. So you can choose to release the Mage Hand now and try it now with disadvantage, or wait and see if you get a better opportunity on Nazarana's turn.
Oh, boo.
I know. I'm not doing my job if I don't give you shitty choices.
Fair.
Should have just stayed where I was. Fine.
This is really fun, you guys.
For who? I'm just kidding. I'm having a blast. This is so good.
But there's one spell I want to use on Aladri so bad, I just can't fucking find him.
Let me see.
He's a sneaky rogue. What are you gonna do?
Only because
Where'd
Dylan
he
has
go?
used it on me so many times, and I just want to use it on Dylan.
Don't say that.
Oh, boo. I think I have to go ahead and do it now. I think this is the best position where she is.
Okay, so,
Yep.
alright, so this is going to be a contested check. This is going to be your Arcana versus my Sleight of Hand. See if I can, like, pull it away as you try to manipulate the magic to grab it from her grasp before she
Go.
realizes it's happening.
Let's
So
go.
Okay.
you're rolling Arcana with disadvantage. Go ahead and roll, see what I need to beat first.
Did it go? Oh, no, it didn't go. Roll.
Oh my
Holy
god,
shit!
Taurus.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Hell yeah. With a +0. That is fucking
Wow.
awesome.
Stars.
Taurus. I get +3 to this roll. I need to roll a 15 or higher to prevent you from grabbing the head.
Oh my
Uh-huh.
god.
No
Oh, come on.
way.
Nah.
No
Are you fucking
way.
kidding me? Can we use the golden die to make you reroll?
Right. Jesus.
No way. That's crazy. The
That's-
computer did not want
I was
to
about to
beat this
say
dude.
that.
That's wild.
The
That's-
computer heard. He just needs
Man.
to beat an
Fucking
18
with
or
me?
19. Oh my god.
Are you fucking
Alright.
with me?
Taurus, the hand appears right in front of Ku's rotted head, and it goes to grab it, and Naz just drops the skull as the bottom hands catch it, reacting with lightning light reflexes, impossible reflexes. And in that moment, Staris, Domik, Aladri, Kitland, everybody but Bernie, because Bernie, you can't see any of this. You all see just how possessive and protective of this thing she has become. What a fucking roll, Staris.
Dude,
Yeah.
that started like that was the
Bitches.
best roll.
That was,
That was-
amazing.
Man.
Man.
That was the end of Staris's turn.
That is wild.
Aladri, you're up.
All right.
Need a cigarette after that turn.
Who are you telling?
That was awesome.
Well, damn, Stars. I'll try and keep her there. 5, 10, 15, 20, jumping, 25, 30, 35 with a net out, and I'm just trying to thorax her and throw a net to restrain her.
You're just running leap onto
Nice.
the net
Yep.
or onto the web with the net out. Great. Roll me the attack with advantage because
Yep.
you're attacking from hidden and because of the fairy fire. And then roll me a dex saving throw as you land on the net, on the, web.
I'm going to see if these pop through. Maybe they're taking their time. All right. Nope. 15 will miss, and then dexterity saving throw.
Yes.
Alrighty.
Yeah, Ladry.
Forte.
Nice. You get your footing and you do not become restrained
Okay.
on the webbing, but as you throw the net like begins to drape over her, but her size is so big that it does not tangle her up and she's able to throw it off of her with ease, and it gets cast to the side and sticks to the netting to the webbing nearby.
Ugh.
Anything else, Eladri? You still have your bonus action, I believe.
Has she already used a reaction this round?
She
No, I don't think
has
so.
not used her reaction. She has used her legendary. I don't know why I'm telling you that. You don't know. You know what she-
I don't know that.
Yes, yes.
All right, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 35, 10, 5, 10, 15, 20. Okay. Nope. We're going to stand here and this point. Nope, that's it. That's my turn.
Okay. That is going to bring us to Baby Spider.
Itty bitty spider. So I am on the ceiling right now, or my spider is.
Right.
I will. Is it the ceiling's 30 feet up? Is that right? Did we say?
No, it's like so if you're anywhere in like this area. I'll say that like the ceiling goes up all the way to where you guys descended from. Like there's some overlap there, right? From the hole y'all just came down.
Mm-hmm.
So I think Aladri is maybe like right at the edge of that, but it kind of does like a small arc, like kind of that way.
Gotcha.
Maybe even closer, something like this, like more where the the lift is. But where you are, it's like anywhere from like 8 to maybe 18-ish feet, depending on the texture of the ceiling.
Okay. I think I'm gonna have my little scooter run across the ceiling. So it's just gonna crawl out of Kitlin's hat and give him a little like brush on his cheek before skittering up and off of him and onto the ceiling. And gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20 over Dominic, and then I'll let it dash to drop to kind of like web down, drop a line and get down onto Dominic's head instead.
Cool. I love that.
All right.
So you just feel the little golden spider drop down and start like burrowing into your hair.
Cool. Love that. Yeah, because I'm a Batman right now.
Yeah.
So more like your fleshy scalp.
Correct. Yeah.
Yes, there we go. Yeah. It wraps
like-
its webbing around one of your little hairs coming out of your head.
Yeah.
Yeah, like these small, coarse hairs that he has.
Yeah.
Like, almost like fur. Cool. All right. Hell yeah. Anything else with the spider? Or is that it? He's just
That's
just
it.
switching bodies.
Just switching bodies.
All right.
Body snatcher.
Get
Let's
Lynn.
go.
Oh no.
You're up, buddy. I need another wisdom saving throw from you. With advantage.
Ooh, 17.
17.
You succeed on this one, so you still only have just a -2 penalty to attack rolls.
Okay, I'm gonna start with animal movement. So I'm gonna have the
Okay.
owl fly. What do I have control of? Just the bear and Pamela. I'll have the
here.
the owl fly to her left side.
I got you. Kitlin, there you go. And the owl has 60-foot fly speed.
Yes. So it's just gonna be flying around in her face, trying to distract her. I'm gonna have
Okay.
the bear back up 5 feet, and then go 5, 10, 15, and then jump
Okay.
as far as it can go.
What's
to
the
the
bear
other side.
strength?
19 plus 4.
Oh yeah.
Just
It can
19 right
easily clear that gap with a running start. And then roll me a dexterity saving throw from the bear to see if it becomes restrained once it lands.
there. 17.
Oh.
The bear is actually good. I think it's just like powering through the webbing. It's like as much as it's trying to stick, it's just ripping it apart as it continues to trudge towards the drider. We'll say that the owl, if you want, Kitlin can use well, I guess you'd have to use your bonus action to let it do that. But so yeah, never mind.
And we've tried low, we've tried high, we've tried multiple people, but I think I've got an idea now. So I'm going to, I don't know how well this is going to go over my headphones, but I'm going to whistle and make and hum at the same time to Pamela to try to
Okay.
evoke her little elemental glowing form. So I'll give her a
Yeah, nice.
Nice.
We heard
it for a second.
Yeah. For a second, yeah.
They go kind of sound. I don't know if you can hear me, but okay, cool. So and you're trying to get her to charge, and you're trying to activate this intrinsic ability in her.
yes.
Love that. All right, so I think that's going to be your action, Gitland.
Okay.
And I'm going to need a performance check. The DC here is 20.
Oof.
Plus 6 would not get me there, so it's not going to work to use Bardic.
As you try to like recall the song and whistle it to her, you see like the recognition from Pamela as she reacts and like takes your command to start charging. And as you like focus and strain and try to hit those notes, you see like the merest like flash of it, right? Like a little bit of sparkle, a little bit of glimmer from like her shoulders and her crest, but nothing more than that as she finishes her movement, and whatever your intended hope for that does not come to fruition.
That's my action. I will move.
But it would have been really cool if it did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here. And then I will use my bonus action to have the bear attack, multi-attack.
Let's go. What'd that bear do? That's a brown bear, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. How about a reroll, guys?
What you get?
A 2.
Oh yeah,
Oh.
go for it. Yeah, use
Yeah.
one of the golden dice.
That's-
I'm good with
That's
that.
like the maybe the 12th time that it's sat on nat 20 and then rolled over.
Jeez.
Golly.
Stop
Are we
doing
cool
that.
with the golden die?
Yeah, I'm okay
Yeah.
with it.
Golden die, get-
I guess so.
Oh wait, it has advantage by
Ye-
like a
Oh
million
yeah.
percent.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. All
Yeah,
right.
yeah. So I'm gonna do my advantage one first.
Let's try again.
And is this its bite or its claw attack?
It's multi-attack. So the bear makes 2
Right,
attacks,
so-
one with his bite, one with his claws. This will be its bite attack.
Got it.
Aha.
Right, so that's plus 6 to that. So
Damn.
yeah, that should
21.
21 should do it.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not seeing any numbers come up on
Yeah,
on roll
it
20.
doesn't work anymore
I can roll 20.
unless I go
but a
to a
21
different website.
does hit. It's so weird.
Okay.
It's so weird.
You can see what you rolled in D&D Beyond.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got a lot of
All
points, guys.
Yeah,
That's
I was gonna say, he
fair.
doesn't have it. So yeah, I get that.
That's true.
All right. So attack 1d8 plus 4 for the bite. That's an 8. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
9, 10,
Okay.
11, 12 right now. And then I'll come in for the
Okay.
claw of 2d6 plus 4.
Jesus
Right.
Christ.
Roll to attack on the claw.
Yeah.
Nice.
Well, you have to
6,
roll
7,
to
8,
attack
9.
first, though.
Yeah.
Oh, roll to attack. Okay. Damn it.
Yeah.
Sorry.
With advantage, so I'll just roll 2.
With advantage. Correct.
Yeah.
Oh.
Plus
Huh?
6 is
How
17.
did
I'll
that-
use my.
Oh, because
I
it
can't use
added
my
9
bardic.
plus 11.
Yeah.
I was like, wait, how did that tap?
I was like, how did it? I see.
Yeah.
So you rolled a 9
So-
and you rolled an 11.
Yeah. And then plus 6. I
17.
believe. Yeah, 17.
Mhm.
Which is not gonna hit. And you said I cannot add bardic to these animals. So
Yeah. Not to the ones from the back. Correct.
Yeah.
So second attack is gonna miss. As these two mammoth creatures are now having this kaiju battle on top of the web, bear locked in battle with Drider, and also there's an owl nearby.
and then I'm gonna move myself. I'll crawl along the ceiling. 5, 10, 15,
Weird.
20, 25, 30.
Weird.
Yeah.
Upside
I like
down.
that. That's so fantastic.
Fucking
So good.
creepy. What have I done? All right, end of Kitlin's turn. That brings us to you, Burning.
Okay. Hmm. Hmm.
Hmm.
I'm gonna do this. Bernie is sprayed in the face and like cringes back as the colors hit her eyes, and her pupils and her irises go completely
Yep.
dark, completely black, glistening black in the dark light. And she kind of chuckles a little bit and like tilts her head up to the drow and just smirks and says, "You've forgotten what I am. I'm no stranger to moving in the dark." And then she's going to shapeshift into a giant wolf spider. And
Hell yes.
and which has has web sense and blind sight.
Hey. Nice.
And you're doing a giant one.
Yeah, giant wolf spider. It's a medium beast.
All right. Good. All right, let's do this first. Turn. Bye.
Cool. Sweet. And that's my action.
And that was your action. Yep.
So, and then I do not have control of myself, but I would like
right.
to
Take control of
skitter-
yourself, Bernie.
I'm trying. I'm going
All right, you should be
to
good now.
I'm gonna skitter away with the book. I'm gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40.
Bernie, you know what I'm gonna do to you?
Yeah.
I think she's gonna bite you. I think the
Oh.
pale spider is gonna bite a chunk out of you.
Okay.
Just like going full feral
Yeah.
and like trying to take a chunk out of your shoulder as you run away.
Okay.
As she does not have a melee weapon to hit you with.
Okay.
But really wants to use the reaction. That is gonna be. That is a terrible roll. Oh no, it isn't. It's a good roll.
Oh,
An 18 to hit.
yes, that hit.
Okay,
Oh.
that is gonna be
Stop it.
Oh no.
All the damage.
1 piercing damage
One.
One
Okay.
piercing damage. Okay.
and 5 poison damage.
Okay.
Does your spider form have resistance?
I was just looking at that. It doesn't say that I do. No.
I'm gonna double check something, but let's just go ahead and say you don't for now. I'll leave the dice up.
Okay, so is that
Yep,
6
yep.
all day for right now?
That will be 6 all day.
Okay.
Pretty abysmal dice rolls.
That is okay with me.
Oh, I
Okay.
don't love it.
And I'm actually gonna. Oh, I already used my action. Okay, yeah. So I'm just gonna skitter away and go to that side of the web.
Skeeter.
Choo-choo.
Cool. All right, you skitter successfully. That will bring us to initiative round 20, which, as you all know by now, is our lair action. I'm going to need Eladri. As you are now standing in the web, you feel several spiders attempt to crawl up and begin to bite and gnaw away at you. I need a Constitution saving throw.
Alrighty. Spiders.
Spiders.
Perfect.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Famous golden
Oh
dice.
no.
Oh, no.
You are going
absolutely
to
not.
take.
Golden?
Oh
die?
yeah. What about golden dice? Let's do golden dice.
Nah.
Golden?
I think
Are
we
you sure?
should.
We
'Cause
only
we
have
still
one
have two.
left. Oh no, yeah, we do
What?
have two.
We didn't
No,
use
we
it.
don't.
We
Yeah,
still have
yeah,
two.
You're right.
Yeah.
You're right.
Oh, I'm feeling pretty healthy.
Okay.
Okay.
You're going to take 6 poison damage, and you are poisoned until the end of your next turn.
Oof. Okay. All right.
So
that'll
disadvantage on
bring us-
attacks.
And skill checks if it comes
Oh,
up.
and skill checks.
Gentlemen.
Yes, you're right.
That is your turn.
So this is
What about does the bear need to do the same?
Nope.
And
That one I can only target one target. The
Okay.
one that restrains, I can target anybody touching the weapon.
gotcha. Okay.
all right. So this is the third round. Okay.
Oh, this is only round 2, baby. You got 2 more to go.
Ah.
Oh damn.
All right. Fuck it. I think
We started on her turn.
we did. We did. So this is round 2. Yeah. So after this will be the start of round 3. Great.
Round 3, and then when it gets back to you,
Yeah.
on round 4, whatever's gonna
Whatever's gonna
happen
happen is gonna happen.
Oh god.
All right.
I'm gonna get one of you.
All right.
How's everybody looking? Just quick check-in.
Good. Pretty good.
Still,
Well-
not bad. Not bad.
You have a new
Pretty bad. Pretty bad. Nearly bloody.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Almost there, but
Boy.
that bite attack took a lot out of me. So, but I think Dominic is just gonna keep powering through and try to get that skull. So 5.
Okay.
10,
Roll me a dexterity saving throw at the start of your turn.
15, 20. Okay. With advantage, dexterity saving, right? That's a dirty 20.
Nice.
You're good to go.
Unnatural 20, as they say. So yeah, 5, 10, 15, 20. Can I get in the same space as the owl or no? I can get 25, 30. 30 should be fine. I can get 30 here. I think that should be good. I'll be fine.
I think it's the same movement speed, regardless, if you get in that space or the one with the owl.
Correct. Yeah, it is. So, I was just thinking about it. I was like, it should be fine.
Yeah, you can enter the owl space, but you can't in your turn there. Or I might allow it, but there might be like some penalties to your armor class because you're, you know what I mean? Like you're kind of
Yeah.
sharing. You're in like
Sharing the space. Yeah. I got it.
Mhm.
Heard, DM, heard. I am gonna attempt the same thing. I'm gonna try to like dig my claw into her side and I can do it. Then
All
the
right.
second a chance will be trying to grab the skull. So,
Okay, let's see what you got, Dominic.
and she is still fairy fired, right? So still advantage.
Still fairy fired. Yeah, she's
Alright.
got to put it into that, I think.
Let's do this. It is
That's
a
enough.
19 to hit.
That, if it
Ooh.
meets, it beats.
Fuck yes, bro. Okay, so
Incredible.
with 9 points of slashing damage, the first claw just digs deep into her torso.
Nice.
And so
Okay.
this second attack is going to be Dominic pulling himself up and trying to swipe at the hand that has the skull.
Okay, so you have like basically like shoved your hand into her side. You're using that as leverage to like launch yourself up and to kind of climb and get on her level. And now you want to try to wrestle this skull or the more of a decomposing head.
The
rather than a
decomposing head
skull,
out of her hands, yeah.
from her. Okay. That's awesome. Let's do it like this. You hit her 9 damage. Yeah. Okay. I know. I love it. Let's just do a contested check.
Okay.
I think this is just athletics versus athletics as you try to wrestle it from her. I don't think there's anything dexterous about this. This like, I mean, you're digging into her. This is all just brute strength.
Brute strength at this point. Yeah, 100%.
I get a +3 to this roll.
I
Dominic.
get advantage on this
I'm
because
gonna
of the bear totem.
Yes.
21.
Whoa.
You got a
Wow.
21?
Oh.
Bro.
18 plus 3.
Wow.
Get out.
Oh, get out of here.
Here we go. I want the skull.
Is it- do you guys-
Give me the skull.
Oh,
Natural 20.
Let's go!
let's go.
Natural 20 for a 23.
Oh, like literally, I think what your claw
Yes.
does on that first attack, it like grabs one of those small deformed hands and like breaks it, and you like pull yourself up from it, and you just grab Ku's head and push off, and you see Dominic fall back, holding Ku's head to his chest. You have it. That was your action and your bonus action
Correct.
and your movement, Dominic. So that is the end of your
Yeah. And then as I fall back, I'm going to say, "Ah, got it." And I'm just going to fall backwards.
That's great.
Dominic, as you fall back, roll me one last dexterity saving throw to see if you can land on your feet and not fall prone.
Okay. With advantage because of Batman.
Yep.
That
Yeah, let's
is
go.
a 25.
You do a
Oh.
full backflip and like superhero pose, and then like stand back up with like the head safely cradled under your arm. However, that is now Naz Ogana's turn, and she is just going to swing on you, Dominic, and try and reclaim the prize. This
Mhm.
is the roll for her first attack. I'm just gonna roll. I'm gonna roll my own dice. Yeah, so this is another one of those maneuvers. Hooks the bow, grabs the sword, and just starts swinging.
Okay.
Two-handed. Oh shit! What did I just do?
Mm.
I clicked a thing on the side of my mouse, and it just reloaded the page.
No, no.
Oh, that's no good.
It's no good. That doesn't do it today. It's all right. Dominic does. Ooh, I got a 21 and a 22 to hit.
Fuck, dude. Yeah, it hits.
Damn.
And now,
Holy shit.
hey, boss fight. I'm finally rolling like I should be. Okay, this is Dominic. You are going to take. And you have resistance to slashing damage.
Slashing, bludgeoning, and piercing, yes.
That is halved to 8 damage.
8.
So it was 16, halved it to 8, and then they're going to bite you as
Okay.
well. That is a 14 to hit.
That does not hit.
The bite misses. That will be the end of their turn as they just like clamber over you and stay on top of you, Dominic, trying desperately to get that head back. That's gonna bring us to your turn, Aris.
Oh man. Okay.
Just the very end of that last thing. Did she get the head or no?
No, she did not.
No,
I still have it.
she's just swinging and attack. She's trying to kill Dominic at this point.
Okay.
This isn't like, oh, I'll do something clever and just like, hey, give it back. It's like, no, I'm gonna kill you now.
Staris calls out and casts Bardic Inspiration.
Yeah, Bardic.
And
Dominic?
then... Yes, to Dominic.
Okay.
Let's go.
And then... I don't feel good about anything. But that's fine. Yeah, let's just go for it. Star starts singing a discordant melody and casts Dissonant Whispers.
Yes.
It is a Wisdom save. You have to beat a 15.
Wisdom save. I need to beat a 15.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm so sorry. That is a natural 17 on the die for a dirty 20.
Motherfuck. Had a feeling.
I know.
All right. On a successful save, target takes half as much damage and doesn't have to move away. So you're at least going to take some damage, yeah?
Oh, yeah.
That's normal. Dang. 8 psychic damage.
Nice.
So I take half of that, which is 4.
4 psychic damage.
Awesome. Hey. You see that, like, maybe the faintest head twitch, but she does not take her focus off Dominic.
And then I guess I'm gonna move. Where do I want to move? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Yeah, over here.
Okay.
And that is my turn.
All right. At the end of your turn, whose face? No, she doesn't have it. She can't do
Nope.
that anymore.
No, she can't.
Sure
I
can.
got it. Yeah.
That's our
She's just
layer
gonna-
action.
She's just gonna take another swing at you, Dominic.
Okay.
He says natural 18 on the die for a 24
Golly.
to hit. I know.
I
Fuck
Roll
me,
like
right?
a champ.
What is happening?
Yeah.
Hey, but the
Oh.
damage has been low, so
That hit.
True.
Yeah, I just got a 1 on a D10, so
Let's
4
go.
damage reduced to 2.
All right, 2 damage.
Um,
I'll take it. I am not looking good, guys. He's starting to just bleed from the mouth, and he has cuts everywhere.
Oh no. Oh shit.
Elijah, you're up, buddy.
Okay.
lady, it's over. We already got his head. Unwrap the whip from my belt. Oh, let me roll to see if I'm restrained. Dexterity.
Oh, yes. Dexterity, yep.
Nice.
How are my feet feeling? All right, we're feeling pretty spry.
You're
Light as a
great.
feather.
Yeah. This
Yep.
web is no problem for you, Elijah. It's like walking on ropes.
Yep. All right. Yeah. Let's roll the whip. With advantage once, twice.
Do any of these cool spells anymore? I'm so mad.
Yeah, there we go.
My skull.
Oh, all right. Yeah, that's a good one. We'll roll some
Nice.
sneak attack
Not a
because
skull, it's a
everybody's around her.
head.
Yeah, sorry. Decomposing head. Give me my decomposing head, my best friend, dude.
If it was a skull, there would be no blood. Dominic
My best friend.
hasn't been dead that long. Yeah, whip hits. Sorry,
Okay.
Elijah.
Yep. Nope. All right. Damage is taking its sweet time.
Oh,
Hell yeah.
16
Okay, yeah.
damage.
Yeah, 16 damage.
Okay. Yeah, we'll take that.
Nice.
We will take that.
Let's go.
All right.
Oh,
Let me
Oops.
see. All right.
Hold on. I
Let
gotta
me go
do
bonus
math really
action.
quick, guys.
You okay?
Yeah, no, I'm good. Bonus action?
I'll cunning action and disengage.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll go 5,
Eladri.
10. Yes.
With that crack of your whip, like across her back, again, it's like kind of like Stars. You see a little bit of flinch, but again, all of her rage, all of her fury is on Domik. But you see as that crack of the whip against like the top of her left shoulder blade, you see a little bit of blood finally begin to trickle.
Oh, jeez.
Turning the tide. 10, 20.
After dealing 95 damage to her, she has
Oh,
Oh, stop it.
oh boy.
15, 20,
And
25,
technically-
30.
you need to do one more damage for her to be bloodied.
Someone choke her.
Yeah,
The spider
Starting
bites
to
her.
take this damn.
35. Yeah, let me move back here with all this difficult terrain and get behind Domik.
Cool. Closing in on Domik. Love it. End of your turn, Eladri. He's gonna take another swing at you, Domik.
Damn.
Miss,
Yeah,
miss,
I'm
miss,
gonna
miss,
roll.
miss, miss, miss.
I'm gonna roll this one in front of all of you guys. On roll 20.
Cool.
That is only a 13 to hit.
That misses.
Yes.
All right. The last swing goes wide over your head as she's just enraged, almost starting to fight. Too aggressively. She's starting to make mistakes. There's starting to be cracks in her armor, her strategy. End of Eladri's turn. That is Baby Spider.
Baby Spooter.
Baby Spooter.
The spider's gonna let go of the little hair that it's holding onto on top of your head and crawl down the side of your face, down your neck, all the way down to your hands where you're holding the head. And the spider is going to start to very quickly run around and around and around the head and your hands and start to spin a web around the two that are connecting with this golden thread and attempt to give Domik the help action for his next turn.
Yeah.
Oh,
Nice.
I fucking love that. Yeah, Domik, whatever action you take on the next turn, you get assistance from the magical energy you feel being shared to you from Bernie's starry
Perfect.
magic
I love that.
being transferred to you through this spider's little ritual on your head. Dope.
I love that. That's cool.
Okay.
You have like
Anything
little, you
else,
have like
Spider?
you have like golden silky gloves now, Domik.
Yeah. Sticky gloves that are holding on to the head.
Yeah. That's it for the spider. Just gonna stay on Domik.
Spider-Man. I need a wisdom saving throw.
Oh fuck.
Oof.
That is another
But
fail.
he gets advantage. Oh God.
Oh, he does. Well, if you roll the same thing,
Oh, man.
probably advantage.
I can't even tell what it's on. Did it say it?
It said it in roll 20.
It's two sevens.
yeah,
Yeah.
You double nined.
Double.
Settlement. So Kitlin, as you kind of make your way to the corner, hiding in the darkness as spiders are kin to do when they feel threatened, you have a view of this scene playing out before you. This what should be horrific scene, but you can't help but feel kind of excited for it, Kitlin, as Lolth's charm is beginning to take hold of you. You now have disadvantage on attacks against spiders. Keeping in mind, you can still use your reaction to Carrion and I take some damage and reduce these effects.
Yeah,
It's your
I feel these effects, and I've tried my dual whistle last turn, and it didn't have the desired effect. So this time I'm gonna call out to a different animal, and I'll just do a high-pitched whistle and get the owl's attention. And I'm gonna have the owl, on my bonus action, swoop down and attempt to grab the skull from Dominic.
Okay, cool. It
Nice.
can do that. Dominic, do you let the owl grab the head from you?
Yes. I want to
Okay,
get the,
the
I want to
owl
get the
grabs-
skull away from me as far as possible.
Yeah.
Not a skull. The owl grabs the head, and where
Sorry,
do you
the
want
head.
to
Head.
take it?
I'm gonna have the owl go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35 to right here.
Yes.
I am going to
Nice.
say that Nazarana has not used a reaction yet this turn, and will get to take an opportunity attack against the owl.
Except
as
for
they
owls have
fly.
flyby, and they don't provoke opportunity attacks.
Get fucked,
Whoa!
Stuck on that.
See, that's
God.
that's when you read
At
that.
the
That's when
owl.
players read
The
their
owl is
stuff. Hell yeah.
Already
Hell
fucking
yeah.
gone. Hell yeah, Caitlin.
That's
Let's
so
fucking go.
cool.
Hey,
So then I'm
Phoenix,
gonna go
do it.
over here. I'll use my free action to get the skull in the book, and I'm gonna
Dominic
open
still
up.
has the book.
Nope, I
No,
gave it to
I
Bernie.
Give it to
the book.
Bernie.
Yep.
Oh, Bernie has the book. That's right.
So
Oh,
I'm
that's
gonna
right.
take both of them.
Yeah, I carried
Oh,
And open the
everything.
page up.
Bernie, you are in wild shape form, right?
I am.
Now, I don't know if this has ever come up before, so we get to decide right now, and this is what it will be forever. When you wild shape, do all of the items you're wearing and holding, or do they kind of like morph into you as you take this animalistic form, or do you have like some semblance of clothes, and can you manipulate which items do and do not? You know what I mean?
Mhm.
'Cause I think it needs to be kind of like an all or nothing type situation, which means if you want to like say that your items don't morph into you, I think you need to kind of like take your armor off and put all your stuff aside and think about having to recover that and things like that.
Yeah, I think that it would have morphed with me. I think that all the items become a part of me in some way, so that so that I don't lose them.
But that being said, Bernie is next in initiative,
Hmm.
and you do know that Bernie in this well-shaped form did get possession of the book, Gitland. Not to be all
No,
poop
I
on your
think that-
party.
no, that totally makes
No,
sense.
no, that makes sense.
Otherwise, I'd have
Right.
20 hats on.
But you have recovered. You have recovered the. Yeah, right. You have recovered the book. I think you still haven't used your action yet, Kitland. I lost you a little bit.
I have not used my action yet. No.
So we could say if you want to ready the head, like ready your action to have the head ready for when Bernie comes out of her wild shape, to kind of like link this move together. Allow that.
Okay.
So what does Kitlin want to
Yeah.
do with the head, and as he anticipates Bernie wild shaping back into her form and producing the book?
I think I'm gonna take the head from the owl.
Mm-hmm.
I will replace the head with my full leather pouch.
Okay.
Is of a similar shape and size, and I'll have the owl fly the rest of its movement 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. And
Are you trying to like swap the items out in a way that maybe deceives the pale spider,
Yeah.
so they think that the owl still has the head.
Yes.
Roll me a sleight of hand as you try to make this quick trade-off.
Oh,
Now we're in golden die territory. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't.
We've never
I mean,
used it. We're gonna
have we?
save it for.
And I
Have we
think for a
used
one,
any?
it's probably
Wouldn't
good
know.
to not have that just exist anyway.
Because that
Okay.
means she'll just see the move, right?
Right. Okay. Yeah. I mean, if y'all, yeah. Let's go.
Okay. I'm gonna
What
add
did-
bardic
what
to
did
this,
you get?
whatever it is.
He got a 4, a natural 1 on it.
Okay. Well, is that
But
the
I'm
roll
gonna
we're
go
don't
with
going?
that.
That's not the
We
golden
don't need
dice, no.
anything falling into the pit.
Correct.
That's actually very true. Yeah. Good point. Okay. That's a good call.
Yeah, go ahead and use the golden die.
Okay. Okay, and I'll add bardic to this because that's still only a fucking 9.
Oof.
At least it's not
12.
that one.
Yeah.
At least it's not in that one.
12 is your total.
Yeah.
I'm not going to tell you what I rolled, but I will tell you that a 12 was enough to beat it.
No
So-
way.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I want to know.
Nazira, as like the owl comes in, all their rage is on Dominic. It takes them a moment to kind of realize what's going on. They're still looking at Dominic. And that's when they kind of realize he doesn't anymore. Kind of around, scans the room, sees the owl carrying the bag, and now you see that her focus is on the owl, Kitland.
And yeah, I'm gonna move away from the giant pit where it could fall into, and
Mhm.
maybe even away from the web.
Okay.
That's
Anything?
All right.
Anything else?
all. Yeah,
All right.
we'll keep the animals where they are, and yeah, that's it.
All right. Bernie, that is your turn.
Okie dokie. Yeah. Okay, great. I'm gonna move 5, 10, 15, 20 to get off the web. I will bonus action drop my spider form, moving back into my form. And yeah, gosh, I guess we're doing this.
Let's do it.
For my
Let's do it.
action.
Do it.
I am
Do
going
it.
to.
Do the thing.
Oh,
See,
God.
like Kitlin hunched down in the corner holding the head, the owl flying around, Nazarana now focused on that, Dominic bleeding out in the web, Eladri there beside him, Staris casting her magic. What do you do, Bernie?
Yeah, Birdie like skitters up, and mid skitter, like halfway when she gets onto the ground, she morphs back into her form and runs up right on Kitland out of breath. All right, I guess we're fucking doing this. And then she's gonna open the page, but I want to open it to a specific page, which is the page that had the contact other plane spell on it.
Okay. Great.
So I want to try.
Great.
I want to try and remember that page of the book and flip it open to that page. And
As
yeah.
you begin thumbing through it, ever since you've been handed this book, Bernie, you've heard that same sound, right? That weird rhythmic music. Now that you're thumbing through it, it's louder. It just like overwhelms you with the sound. And as you start thumbing through it, trying to find that specific page, roll me an investigation check.
Okay, not good at these. Let's go. Fuck, that's a 9.
Bernie, even with a 9, as you thumb through it, all the pages are blank.
I'm gonna hold it under the head of Ku and rub it up against the blood.
Oh, the music went away.
Oh no.
Bernie, you stare at blank pages, pages that were filled with scribbles and drawings and Ku's journals and weird spell glyphs and runes, and now suddenly you can't find anything in it. You just rub blood on one of the blank pages and you watch as it begins to spread and begin to draw these arcane shapes and runes spreading across the pages, filling every square inch of the parchment. And these are old runes. This is old magic. And that will cut us over to Ku.
Oh God!
Ku, you have
That's a
taken the
good idea.
hand of this
Oh my gosh.
dusty figure who is now beginning to become corporeal just like yourself. You were floating up through that same cosmic liquid swirl that you descended down from, and you could see this faint blue light at the end of the tunnel, and now you have approached the blue light and you are becoming bathed in it, and you feel more and more of your form begin to take shape, and you hear this stranger that you journey with speak. And he asks you, "Are you nervous?"
Yes. Although typically I am. No more nervous than usual.
He squeezes your hand a little bit and says, I have a confession. I think who?
Ku
Who,
finds comfort in
as
that.
you pass through this blue light and you feel your form beginning to take hold, it's weird. It's like you're being made and unmade at the same time. And it's weird. The man, as he squeezes your hand, you feel that the same sort of phenomenon is happening to him too. He's becoming unmade and remade, and as this process happens, you both sort of turn into cosmic dust, and your dust collides and swirls, and you kind of feel your consciousness link with this individual. You feel sorrow and ambition and rage and knowledge and love and heartbreak and power. You feel so many things. You feel bold. You feel courage like you've never felt before flowing through your veins, Ku. You feel all of this. And you hear him say, I cannot travel to where we are going. I'm not strong enough. I don't exist enough. But if you'll allow it, I could come with you.
Well, I think we helped each other get out of this place. No one gets left behind.
I am indebted to you, Ku Isopule. And as he says that, you begin to take a living, organic shape, Ku. And in this moment, you have kind of a weird decision you can make. Do you wish to take your form, or do you wish to take theirs?
There's
Oh.
Your size is medium, or the race you have chosen, or
Okay.
species. Who, as you begin to form, this light becomes more and more intense, and you see something at the end of it. Looks like an elf. You don't recognize him, but next to him, that's Dominic. With that, we now cut back to you all here in Nosferatu's lair.
I got goosebumps.
Oh shit!
Dominic and Eladri. The scene, the horrific scene of spider demon armies rushing towards you. You see that shape begin like warp and shift and shape. Again, it warps and shifts like it's becoming unstable. The spiders begin to like panic and scurry and freak. Nazarana begins looking around. What have you done? And at this point, she now sees Kitlin and Bernie in the corner rubbing the head of the blood onto the blood. No! She screams and begins rushing towards you. She pushes past you, Eladri and Dominic, and gets right here. And as she steps over the eye of this skull, a blue beam of light emits from the ocular chasm of this skull, penetrating the portal leading to Lolth's hair, severing the image. The Spider Queen and her armies are gone, and now you just see web and skull as a blue beam of light shoots out from the eye, immediately disintegrates Nazarana as she turns to dust and is caught within the blue light. Eladri, you're standing at the edge of it. You feel this blue light hit you. Dominic, you pull Eladri back safely as it then begins to dissolve a massive hole in the web. The web breaks free and begins to dangle from the sides of the cliff. I need the bear, Dominic, and Eladri to roll dexterity saving throws as the web you're on now breaks apart and descends down into the pit.
Oh, heard.
Dominic, you have the help action still from Spoiler, so.
I do have the help action and I have advantage, so here we go.
Jeez.
Natural 20!
Hey.
Ooh.
What did the bear get?
18 plus.
Bear
Yeah.
leaps right next to you, Staris. Dominic, as soon as the
Good
light
bear.
shoots up and you grab Eladri, you begin running deftly across this webbing. Eladri starts to slip, but with that nat 20, Dominic, you grab him, save him. The two of you get to the edge just as the rest of the webbing plummets over the side and leaving this massive hole and shooting out of the eye of this skull, this blue beaming light. You now see this figure who wasn't there before, floating 10 feet, 15 feet above the skull, just below the ceiling of this chasm. You see a man, tall, slender, with long, straight, platinum blonde hair. Two different colored eyes, just beautiful looking. But even though it's not a gnome, and even though it's not your companion, you know that face. Even though it may have changed a little bit, he might be more elven looking. That is unmistakably Ku's face as you see this man floating, hovering above you all. And then the light begins to warble. Ku shifts, and you hear what sounds like the earth shaking above you as a massive piece of stone crashes and smashes the lift behind you, Eladri and Dominic, as the skull begins to descend and the rest of the cave on top of you all. That is where we will take our break.
Oh my god!
Oh, shit.
Dude.
Koo, you're so
Oh.
pretty.
Koo, you're beautiful.
Wow.
Okay.
Holy shit.
Right.
Oh my
Um,
god, dude. And it's only a break. Oh my god. I don't know if my heart can take this.
We're gonna take a break. Maybe play for like another hour if that's cool with everybody, and
Yeah.
wrap up the end of Act 1.
Wow.
Oh
Cool.
man.
Yeah,
I like it.
cool.
Sounds good.
Hell yeah.
Alrighty.
Jesus.
See you
dude.
guys. We'll say 10 minutes.
Yeah.
The gang survives echoing cave.
Question mark? Yeah.
Oh my god.
I hope she's
Oh,
getting on the
shit,
mic and saying, "Hey, everybody let me back."
They love me. They want to keep me.
Oh my
They're
god.
gonna send
God,
me
let
to
me see
space. I'm
this.
gonna be an astronaut. It's gonna be great.
I love it.
Wow.
That's silly.
All right. You guys.
Celebrities are just not real. It's ridiculous. Some of the shit that happens to celebrities.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh wow.
A fucking miracle, divine intervention, whatever you want to call it. Something insane has just happened. Before you is who, or someone who looks like Ku but tall and with a makeover, and that doesn't matter right now, because what does matter right now is whatever just happened is bringing this whole place down. You can actually see as the skull in the middle of the hole is now receding into darkness. Bernie and Staris, you remember that as you descended down that lift, you saw a vein, quote unquote, of Ethereum reaching up. That wasn't a vein, that was an arm. And as the skull falls, the arm is coming down with it. And it's bringing the entire cave down on top of you as massive chunks of stone begin to fall. Stalactites break and smash on the ground right next to you. Ku, you open your eyes and time slows down in this moment, and you open your eyes and you breathe for the first time in what feels like weeks. You blink and smell and can taste your bad breath, and you see Staris and Dominic in his freaking animal form again, and you see Bernie and Kitland, and wait, what's wrong with Kitland? And who's that? And why are there so many animals down? This isn't a place for a bear to be. Is that an owl? You take in this whole sight, Ku, and then you realize you're like floating in midair, and you kind of have this like Looney Tunes moment. I need everybody in this moment to make a dexterity saving throw, except for you, Ku, because you don't have a character sheet yet. I'll handle that.
Oh.
How'd we do? Oh, Caitlin, we're
That's not
twins.
great.
Not great.
Oh wait, no, Bernie. Twins.
Yes.
Dominic, did you roll
20.
in?
Yeah, 22.
Everybody except for Dominic fails as massive boulders literally take out the ground where you're standing. You're able to dodge the impact of like the cave wall collapsing on itself. But Aladri, Staris, Bernie, and Kitland, Pamela, and the bear are all plummeting into darkness right now.
Shit.
Oh
Uh,
no.
can I like pull out my climbing kit, which I apparently have?
You all have 6 seconds to try to react in this moment and tell me what you do. But everybody except for Dominic are literally free falling into darkness. And the entire cave system is just collapsing around you all.
Oh.
Can I guess Dominic is.
We'll go in.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, we'll
how
go
do
in
you wanna
order of how well you rolled your dex save. So Dominic, you go first. What do you do?
Fuck. Okay. Knowing, so can I clock Ku in the air?
Who is like a newborn babe opening his eyes for the first time, just like taking in this moment. And as the skull recedes in darkness and like that big skeleton begins to fall, the light begins to dim, and like you see Ku beginning to like waver in midair.
Okay, so he's wavering
Okay.
too. Fuck. Okay. I think Dominic's just gonna yell. What do I have in my bag? What do I have in my bag? Do I have anything in my bag?
6 seconds.
got
I
rope.
think Dominic is gonna yell, "Who? You need to help!" And then he's gonna take a rope and just tie it around his waist and jump after everybody else.
Oh yeah.
What? Oh my
Caitlin,
god.
Caitlin, you see Pamela and the bear begin to fall. I think the bear just like dies instantly of shock and like turns into a fuzzy ball. And now there's like a fuzzy ball like floating in the air like 20 feet away from you. Um what do you do?
Is Pamela within like reach of me?
We'll say shit, I gotta look back at the map really quick. Pamela was like across the map from you, so we'll say she's like 30 feet across this gap.
Okay.
You see Staris and Dominic and Eladri are kind of near Pamela, but you're kind of falling like 30 feet away near Bernie. And actually, just Staris and Eladri are near Pamela, and you just see Dominic scream, "You gotta help!" and like jump after you guys as you're starting to fall farther and farther away.
I will throw the grappling hook to
Okay.
the owl, and I'll
Okay.
whistle and point it over at Pamela, and I'm gonna have the owl fly the grappling hook onto Pamela's saddle, and I'm just gonna
Yes.
try to hold on, and I'm not gonna let Pamela die without me going down with her. So
Just
yeah, I want to just be
throw
connected
it-
by a tether to Pamela. I'll try to hold on best I can.
Fucking love that. Give me a straight dexterity check with advantage because your owl is trying to help catch it just to see if you can throw the grappling hook far enough up to the owl. And like I said, the owl's working with you, so you have advantage on this. Your DC will say is 13.
Oh,
Come on.
Got advantage. Owl's helping.
that's right.
Owl
Nice.
swoops down and it's just short. The owl swoops down and catches it and begins like rushing down to fly to get as close as it can to Pamela and like just reaches Pamela and begins to get this grappling hook around her. That's the end of your turn. Kitlin, Eladri, what are you doing?
Look, is there still webbing on the side of where we're falling?
At this point, you are just getting ready to pass like the end of it. So yes, as you look up, there's like just a little bit, but it's ending quickly.
Yeah, let me try and whip and try and get tangled in any of the tendrils of webbing that we can.
Roll me an attack with the whip with disadvantage as you're falling.
Boom. And boom.
AC is 8. That's gonna go.
All right.
Disadvantage.
Well, we got
That's
disadvantage.
gonna do it. You,
Okay, yep.
You whip
Yeah.
into like a thick part of the whip. It sticks to the whip. You slam into the side of the into the wall really, really hard, bruising your shoulder. But you are no longer falling. That's the end of your turn. Eladri, Staris, and Bernie. What are you doing?
Oh my god.
Oh, are we? How far are we from the wall? From the the hole?
Staris and Bernie, you are like on opposite ends, like maybe roughly, like I said, 30-ish feet from one another. But we'll say
Okay.
you're within 5 to 10 feet towards the nearest wall to you.
Okay.
Here's what I want to do. I have rope. I want to tie it to me. I want to use my
Okay.
mage hand to tie a loop in the rope and then just see if there's anything to fling it on. Like on the cave
Roll
walls.
me-
Like, because the mage hand could maybe. Yeah, go ahead.
You see Eladri whip the webbing. Roll me an Arcana check to see if you can, as you pull the rope out and begin putting it around your waist and throwing the other end of the rope in the air and casting your mage hand. Roll me an Arcana check to see if you can control the mage hand to help adhere it to the webbing as you finish tying it around your waist.
That is an 8.
Oh,
You throw it up, it just misses. You begin to fall. Bernie, what are you doing?
fuck. Okay, so I've seen Dominic is above us. Like, can I see everything that's happening? Like as it's happening? Like,
You
is there anything
see, you literally see in real time An owl catches a grappling hook and flies towards Pamela, while Eladri whips the wall and sticks. Staris throws her rope. It misses. Dominic jumps down after you, and the blue light surrounding Tall Ku is beginning to fade, and he's slowly beginning to drop.
Okay. Shit. Okay.
Ku.
I am going to
Okay.
Oh, I am going to, I think, allow myself to fall faster to try and catch up to Staris, who sounds like she's at the bottom, or whoever's at the bottom, whether it's Pamela or Staris. And I'm going to open up Ku's book and once again just look for anything, like desperately trying to find an answer or a spell or something that can help us in this moment.
Okay, so sorry, Bernie. Um, give that to me one more time. I had to look something up.
No worries. I think I'm going to allow myself to continue to fall, seeing that there's still party members that are falling as well, and like trying to
Yeah.
make sure I'm not too far away from them. And I'm going to open up Ku's book, and I'm going to try and search through it again, and and try and find anything in it that can help us in this moment.
Okay, as you start looking through it, Bernie, you see the writing that you could have sworn was gone just a moment ago has returned, but now the ink is all blood red. And what's more is now there's more in this book. Stuff where you remember there were blank pages are now filled. And I think you even like you remember, when you first started this adventure and you saw Ku journaling in this was like a really kind of like crunchy journal. It was like made with like leaves, like it was like paper mache dried leaves kind of like vibe to it. But now like it's firmer. It's like the leaves have congealed into like a skin kind of, and so the book almost feels like it's changed a little bit. It has less of that crunchy vibe, and it feels more just stiff, I guess. um and it just seems filled with it, and as you're trying to like thumb through it, you also realize you don't hear that sound anymore, but everything in this book is completely alien to you. That's the end of your turn, Bernie. Ku, the light surrounding you begins to fall. You begin to plummet.
Mm.
In this moment, you hear a voice in your head, and you see Dominic sacrificing himself. This stranger seems safe. Kitland in action, even while following his brain working a million miles a minute. Sarah's just missing the target. Bernie searching for answers. You hear this voice, and again, everything just feels like it's in slow motion to you. Like everything's moving at like quarter speed. And the voice says, "Don't worry. I'm still with you. We'll save all of them." And you feel a feather fall spell begin to become cast from you, Ku. Like you feel yourself casting it, like almost impulsively. Again, just moving in this slow motion time. And the voice says, not the voice, I think like your own consciousness, Ku. It tells you normally when you cast a feather fall spell, you can target only 5 targets. In this moment, Ku, Pamela, Staris, this stranger, Dominic, Kitland, Ernie, and yourself. That's 7 targets are falling. Which 5 would Ku target?
Dominic, Bernie, Staris. Kitland is falling.
Caitlin is falling. Pamela is falling. You are
Yep.
falling.
Yeah. Dominic, Bernie, Staris, Kitland, Pamela.
As you select those targets, as you instinctively cast this spell, Ku, you hear the voice say, "You don't have to choose. I've got you." And everybody gains the effect of the feather fall. Even you, Eladri, as you go back to swing into the wall, after kind of bouncing off of it and gaining momentum, you slow down and just hit it kind of gracefully and realize the feather fall spell is affecting you as well. I'll continue to protect you. As long as you continue to protect me. I need you. I need your help, Ku. I need you to remember my name. And you all slowly begin drifting down into the darkness below. All except you, Eladri. You still cling to the rope. Unless, of course, you wish to let go.
Yeah, I look at everyone else
There are 10,
drifting down. Yeah, I don't want to be
11,
stuck here. Can I try
Okay.
and yank the whip free?
with a quick of your wrist, the whip comes free, and you two begin to slowly descend.
Yay.
For several minutes, you fall and descend deeper, deeper, and even deeper still into these mines. Eventually, glowing mushrooms begin to light and illuminate your surrounding area, and you see an open chasm in which you slowly float through with several dozen bridges and walkways made from stone leading in various directions, disappearing into deep dark holes that lead further into into the gods nowhere. Every now and again you see a strange alien looking creature, an eyeball emerge from a hole like hidden in some wall and like disappear again. You see several large horned beasts walking across one of the walkways and then stop and run the other way and are shortly chased by these skinless hook winged flightless birds, or I'm sorry, featherless, like hook winged flightless birds. You see the ground rumble nearby. You see a large mushroom man like disappear into one of like the cavern holes, and eventually one of the walkways begins to get larger and larger just beneath your feet, as though to catch you and welcome you into this strange new alien world. For most of you, it probably feels like you're on another planet, but Kitland, you know this land very, very well. Welcome to the Underdark.
Oh yeah.
Quick
We
thing, DM,
are
while we're floating down, can I drop my bat form while we're kind of floating down?
absolutely
Okay.
1,000%.
Because I feel
and
like
we
we're
are going to
safe, but
quickly fast forward. As you kind of are floating, I think occasionally like you see something kind of fly by like in the shadows, and there's like a moment of tension as you wonder if like something's going to descend upon you. But for the most part, as you kind of descend into this cavernous alien world with various maze-like walkways disappearing into the cavern walls beyond, strange creatures floating in the distance, strange creatures burrowing underground, fungi humanoids, gathered in caverns staring at you. You finally find one of these walkways that you can land on, and following Kitlin's lead, you follow the walkway where it meets one of these caverns and find a place that is softly illuminated by by mushrooms. Kitlin, these are all safe mushrooms. You actually find a few patches of mushrooms that are edible. Some that are great for having like brief sources of light if you need them for a spell, and nothing too dangerous, nothing too volatile that one of your companions could accidentally step on or Pamela could get into that would cause you guys any harm or any worry. And it's pretty defensible. There seems to only be like two kind of ways in or out, and it doesn't seem like it's near any of like the nesting trails of any of the like the hunter species that live down here. And Kitlin, to the best of your knowledge, this is a good place to at least try and rest and recover as you all find a place to make camp in this strange new world. And you have with you all now a new traveler. You know not what fate Gundren met as the echoing mines collapsed on you, but he was pretty far away from your location, so it is possible he could have gotten to safety in time. You are in an unknown strange land, and it appears that Ku has been somehow miraculously resurrected, although with a very new and unique body. Despite his like tall, slender form, I'd say you're like over 6 feet, Ku. I'd say you're like 6'4", 6'5", somewhere in that range.
Yeah, I was thinking I was probably closer to 7 feet tall.
Hell yeah! Roll me.
Slender man, lanky.
Let's make it interesting. Roll me a d12.
Perfect.
Ooh.
1d12. Got a 7.
You are 6'7".
Do the hand thing. It doesn't count unless you do the hand thing.
I did it. I absolutely did.
Okay,
No,
good.
I did it. You are 6'7". Did it again. And
Nice.
he has like your hair is like long and straight, goes to the middle of your back, it's platinum blonde. He has like elvish ears, but they're like tall and pointy for elvish ears. Thin, kind of golden blonde eyebrows, but like the facial features, that's what's weird, are the same. It's Ku's chin and his stubby little cheeks and his silly grin, and his like tired eyes from reading all the time. Like it looks like Ku. And another important distinction is that you notice, Ku, what color were your eyes?
They were green.
One of them is now golden.
Ooh. I got fancy eyes now.
As you make your bed rolls and make this small little sanctuary Kitlin has found for you all as comfortable as possible, and begin to rest until you can figure out what the heck it is you are going to do next. What all do you do? Oh, I will say in this moment, weary from exhaustion, and I mean, you guys have been through a lot of experiences. You guys have had enough to bring you to level 5.
Yeah.
Yay! Oh man.
Ooh,
I
hit
think
dice
burn
and
it.
everything. Hell yes.
Yeah.
So we'll go ahead before we start making any like leveling up decisions. The last thing we'll do tonight is roll our HP, and then you guys can break off and tinker with what you want to do for your level ups.
I think Dominic, even though he's exhausted from everything like that, is gonna walk up to Nuku and kind of Balku and just look him in the eye. And at this point, he's gonna have to like look up at him and look up in his eye just a little bit, because I think Dominic's probably like 6'3", 6'2", 6'3", so not too much, but enough that he has to kind of like look up at him. And he's just gonna kind of look at him really intense and just, "Who? That's you, right?"
It is me. Everyone is calling me Goo.
And I
I
think
know
with
all of
that
you as friends.
that comment, I think he's just gonna kind of try to give him a hug and just be like, "Man, I missed you."
In this moment, Ku, how much of your old self do you feel like right now? Does everything feel new? Like a dream you're trying to remember? Or do you feel like you're seeing like friends you haven't seen in a long time?
No, it's more like a dream, where the life that Ku had existed, and then the infinite question mark amount of time that he was in his
In the
own
realm he
world
was?
existed, and then now is a completely new kind of paradigm as well.
As
And they all feel like dreams.
as Dominic hugs you, those dreams come into great focus. And Ku, you remember the Dales. You remember the first time you heard the sound. You remember crafting your journal. You remember getting advice from your elder, going to Neverwinter, getting that stupid desk job, running into Gundren in the bar, the adventure to Delverton, the stopping the red brands, meeting Droop, going into Neverwinter Woods, stopping the goblins, riding the carriage through the sky, getting abducted, all of it, every single bit of it comes back to you like a flood, and your heart becomes full as you just feel Domic's arms embrace you.
I missed you, friend. I'll hug him back.
We have so much to talk about.
I would very much care to listen.
I think at this point too, like to the side, Bernie's been listening, and there's a little like glisten from her eyes that shine a little bit more with the starlight since the journey has begun, and tears just kind of start rolling down her face, and she kind of gasps out a little bit and just sprints over to Q and does the same thing, just wraps her arms around his legs and buries her face into his legs and like laughs and cries a little bit and smears all the dirt and the grime and the tears onto his clothing and looks up at him with a giant grin and just chuckles again and just says, I knew you were out there. We all did. Welcome home. I've got something that belongs to you. And I'll pull the book out and just kind of press it into him.
This object is priceless to you. And as it is pushed into you, Ku, and you feel its weight in your hand, even though it has changed some, its form seems to have been altered some, it still feels familiar. And just in a way now you truly feel whole.
I'm gonna take off my hat and just kind of like wipe it on his book a little bit. And sorry, Q, we rubbed your rotting severed head all over it. We might we might need to clean it up a bit.
Bend all the way down to Kitland. Curious eyes. I would have done the same for you. I'm
Hold my
back.
head a little
I'm
bit.
bent back. Yep. I'll
I
take
can't
the book
believe
from
you're
Bernie.
here.
The
Oh,
sweet
how'd you get
voice.
so tall?
Oh, I have not always been tall.
We were known us together.
Oh, yes. Mysteries, mysteries, mysteries.
I will. You'll certainly still sound like Koo.
Home. It is good to be home with you.
Hi, Koo. We're glad to have you back. And I realized, and Bernie kind of like wipes a little tear off of her cheek again. I realized there was something that I forgot to show you before you left. And it's something that we've been using. If any of us ever get lost or can't hear or need a way to communicate. And Bernie's just going to show him the sign for family sticks together. And kind of like make that sign. And again, like kind of like make the sign and almost like she's taking the sign she just made and like pressing it into him, you know, like how she did the book and pressing it behind the book. It means family
Very
sticks together. Cool.
Try to secretly peel a rotten eyelid off the back of the book and throw it and put my foot over it.
You do that. and then Pamela immediately like starts sniffing underneath your foot. Like, wait, what's that? What's that? What's that? And as the night goes on, I think you guys have a warm reunion. Still shocked, I think, that you're all still alive. Shocked that Koo is sitting here with you. Shocked that he looks like he does, and that all of this has happened. No sign of the massive skeleton that crumbled beneath you all as you descended into the Underdark. But Kitlin, as you know, the Underdark stretches deep, so who knows where it has fallen and who may discover it next. But that is not necessarily your concern. Your concern right now is figuring out where you are and how you will get home. Something you will rely heavily on Kitlin to help you see through. Yes, Kitlin.
How many eyes am I seeing the Underdark with right now?
I think at this point, roll me a perception check with advantage, Kitlin.
It's already bad because I have advantage.
Yeah.
I shouldn't have advantage right now.
Ooh.
19.
Your vision, you realize, because it just kind of becomes so normal to you now, is it's like you're seeing like 9 different screens at once, Kitlin. And you have kind of like the main central screen, which is like your normal vision, and then like on the periphery, like you feel like you're in widescreen, like your periphery is wider now. You feel like certain things you can like almost zero in on and like kind of zoom into and see with clarity. And you feel like you've kind of activating all of the eyes in your head, and you're anyone who can see Kitlin right now can actually see like several of the eyes kind of all moving and looking in different directions at once.
Hate it.
I should not get rid of the curse by killing her.
Interesting.
Bad.
And
You are
I will
cursed.
say, as you all make your camp, as you all ask your questions of Koo and welcome him back home and make yourselves comfortable and begin to try to find rest and start to think about what it is you all just went through and what all now stands before you. This Now, again, I don't know that the shock of it has set in yet, that you are truly in the heart of the Underdark, a very dangerous place, and a place that is very, very, very far from your home. But that's not a problem for tomorrow morning. Right now, you guys just need sleep. And it's probably not much later than midday because you guys got such an early start after taking a rest in the mine, though it's maybe hard to tell that, right? Because again, it's been now several days since you all have seen the sun and seen the surface. But Eladri, sometimes your master is known for being impatient. And you are not given till midnight. And just as you all are getting comfortable in your camp, you all see something that Staris witnessed not 12 hours earlier. Eladri's neck, wrist, and ankles are set ablaze. The room fills with smoke. It is sulfuric and burns your nostrils. This time, however, Staris, chains erupt from Eladri's wrist and ankles and neck and shoot to 4 separate corners of the room and go taut, holding him in the middle of the air. And Eladri, you hear a devilish, bestial voice in your head. Is it done?
Yeah, it is. It's done.
You have your uses after all. You smell that sulfuric, acrid, burning smell again. Although this time, it's not coming from Eladri. It's coming from Pamela, who now screams in terror as she is engulfed in hellfire. Everybody roll me a perception check.
No.
Advantage for me?
Yes, Kitland.
Is this relying on sight or smell?
Right.
All right, so I have advantage on that with heightened senses.
Eladri, you automatically succeeded.
Another natural 20 for me, so 24. Dude, I'm rolling natural
Staris,
20s like
Bernie,
crazy.
and Dominic, as Pamela yelps in terror as she is engulfed in flames, you all spot it. It's very subtle, and it would have been so hard to see it unless you knew to look for it. A small brand just inside her back right ankle. And then dust where Pamela once stood.
No way.
No.
Eladri begins to be engulfed in the same flame. And in that moment, Eladri, that split second before what happens next, the spell is broken. Or not the spell is broken, but your duty to the spell has been fulfilled. And you are finally able to say whatever you want to say without fear of the Gaia spell killing you on the spot. In 4 seconds, the fire will take hold of you and you will be right back in your master's clutches. But in these 4 seconds, you finally have free will to say whatever you want to say. Does Eladri say anything?
The Poacher King sends his warmest.
He's engulfed in flames and dust where Eladri once stood.
What?
What?
And that is the end of Act 1.
Holy shit.
Where
What?
did Pamela go?
Oh my
What the fuck?
I'm sorry, Joe. I'm sorry, Joe.
No!
The whole time we kept her alive.
Baby girl.
No!
You said the Poultry King?
Poacher.
Poacher.
Yes, the
Poacher
Poultry King.
The
Nope,
Poultry King.
nope, it's
Yep,
the
that's
Poultry
it.
King now. And it's a giant,
Gawk.
The
it's
giant
a chicken
chicken.
tyrant.
That's right.
The Poacher King.
The Poacher King.
Oh
So,
my god.
ladies
Ah,
and gentlemen,
Bastard.
congratulations.
you
You are level
bastard.
5. You have completed Act 1 and resurrected your long lost companion, Koo.
Nice.
Joe, I think you and I need to talk
Yeah, I think so.
a little bit.
I think Joe needs to have a talk with Dylan.
Yeah.
The fuck, man?
I'd like to retcon something if I can.
Yeah, absolutely,
Uh,
Cyrus.
When the blue beam shot from the giant skull,
Uh-huh.
I think
Way
Stars
back.
way back. It just came to me, but I think Stars would have thought too. Take the cursed skull and try to throw it into that beam.
Oh, nice.
Oh, cool. Okay. We'll resolve that later.
Cool, thanks.
I like that. Nice.
So yeah, so you're level 5. You're in the Underdark.
Wow.
Caitlin will chat in the next like couple of days about what this means for you and what we may do during this level up with your class and or subclass.
Dude, what?
What? Wow. Oh,
Do we
man.
want
Yeah.
to roll hit dice
Wow.
now? I
Yeah, you guys
guess?
want to roll your HP?
Sure. Oh, that was awesome, by the way. That was
Dude.
so cool.
Yeah.
That was
That
so
was-
good. That was
that's
such a
so
good
cool.
ending to Act 1, dude.
An ending in the Underdark? Oh my
I
God.
know.
I just-
Ooh, baby.
Just make sure everyone's still having a good time. They like to
Yeah.
enjoy it.
Yeah,
Dude, 100%.
I like the
absolutely.
feather faulties. That was fun.
The feather
Yeah.
faulties was
Yeah,
great. Yeah.
that's
yeah.
6 seconds until you fall to your death. What do you do?
And of course,
because
Dominic
I've
was
had a
an
lot of fun.
idiot and jumps off because that's what he does.
Oh yeah, but
Love
that's
it.
so in character. And
That's
like,
okay.
Yeah,
That's what Dominic would do. He
great.
would go and try to help everybody.
Awesome.
100%.
That's awesome.
you all have had such like awesome like moments like Kitlin wanting to like go first and Bernie saying like, you know, no, we're in this together. I mean, like Staris, the fucking mage hand moment,
Oh,
you know, Kitlin,
yes.
That was
the
so
way you're
good.
leading into this curse and like all that crazy stuff that's going on. Eladri and just Dylan in general, like being my narrative guinea pig for this campaign. Thank you so much.
That's so
Dude,
good.
Dylan.
That's
I
very
had,
cool.
I had no idea. This is so good. This is such a twist.
Yeah,
I
had
love
no
it.
idea either.
But
It's awesome.
This is, you guys have completed Lost Mine of Phandelver, the campaign in its entirety, which is a level 1 to 5 campaign, and I definitely put my own spin on it. So, well done. And from here on out, we are fully in homebrew territory.
Yeah, baby.
Cool. Hell yeah.
In which we're definitely going to like dive into y'all stuff a lot more moving forward, and